You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro. Don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I wanna fucking do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions, they blocking your vision. But no, you can't listen, that shit is all fiction. Cause you hold the power as long as you're driven.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of It Remains to Be Seen, where we talk about missing persons cases, murder trials, court hearings, and a lot of the crazy crap that's going on around this world, both virtually and outside of the virtual realm. Messed up crap, but as always, over here on this other screen, you have your beautiful hostess, Lori.
I'm not here. You can't see me. I bet you can't see me. Can you prove it's me? I could be a figment of your imagination. No, seriously.
I see you.
Am I here? Can you see me?
Yep. And you have myself over here, Big Head Bob. Because I haven't figured out a way to put my camera so it actually looks professional, or I don't know. I have a lot of stuff to figure out as far as that goes, but very tired. I think both of us are, but we're out here to spend this Friday evening with you all. Hope everybody out there in the chat is doing well. And yeah, so
Here you go. Welcome, Helen.
Welcome.
Okay. Belmont. Nikki.
DW.
I'm going up. Hold on, DW. Welcome. Welcome, trolls. Welcome.
And there we are.
Our guest has arrived.
Welcome.
Oh, he's connecting. Are you there? Oh, your audio isn't connected yet.
All right, my audio good?
Yeah,
yes,
now
it
we hear
is.
you.
Sorry, it takes me a second every time, guys.
No worries. Welcome, Outdoorsy and Jamie.
Outdoorsy. Jamie, welcome.
How is
You
everybody
guys
doing
should
this
have a
evening?
new subscriber here today.
You what?
A new subscriber.
Mm.
Yeah. My lovely older brother who's been helping me.
Yeah.
The jerks.
Yes, I yeah, definitely. Yeah, he was in the comments.
I do have to apologize though. My actions earlier today were a bit unfair and unruly. So to those who we share subscribers with, I am sorry. But I did some research on this certain person, and I even asked my chat if I should even go on live with this person. And I'm not gonna put them out there. I mean, I don't want shade on you guys. You guys have been kind to me. You ain't taking none of my out of context, none of that. You guys are good people.
They've been in here, and I know who you're talking about, and they're blocked from this channel, so you're good.
Well, I'm just saying in general, though. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to put any shade on y'all. You guys have been good to me. We've been good to each other. We're just trying to get to the bottom line of the simple factor is, where is Summer?
Right.
So earlier today, I had a fun little live stream, trying to ease back the tension of the whole case, because it's been going on for 7 months now? Almost 8.
Yeah.
It's sometimes you just need a break to sit back and enjoy the small things. Like on my live, I had my kitten, my cat Charlie's babies to show everybody that aren't even, 2 of them are a day old as of now. 2.
Mm-hmm. They're so cute.
Thank you. But you know what I mean? It's just sometimes you got to step back and see the small things. And that's what it's about, is the small things. And then this dude, I mean, I told him no, and he got all butthurt. And then he tried to rip me up the back, about the whole panda bear, the panda corn thing I had and everything else, trying to turn around, call me a liar about shit. And it's like, dude, you don't know. How are you going to judge me? And then it's like, how are you going to, and then I got a few others in my inbox, you know, privately messaging me, the few that I do talk to, saying, be careful, he's going to try to rip you up the back. I said, listen, I'm built for this. I'm the youngest on both sides of my family. I'm used to my back getting ripped up and down. You know what I mean? It ain't nothing. And I was just like, all right, you want to sit there, call me a Satanist? Bet I'll give you a reason to. I just don't care. I mean, I'm not here. Like I keep telling everybody every day I go on live, I'm not here for the views. I'm just here to try to make sense of what's going on, and what I can help with, I will tell. You know, but apparently I'm covering for my son now.
Yeah, no, I was there. I heard.
Oh yeah, and apparently I have Satanist symbols all over my body. That's a new one. I think that, I'm sorry, I think it's funny. So just to give everybody a heads up, if you don't mind, guys, tomorrow's live stream, I would love you guys to come in, pop in, say hi like you guys always do. But tomorrow we're going to talk about random tattoos that we all have gotten. And let's see how many different stories come up with the different ideas that we put on our bodies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's not a bad thing, right?
No.
People want to sit there and analyze my pictures, analyze me, go right ahead. But don't bring my kids into this, man.
I've seen some of that. And unfortunately, when it goes that far, a lot of people don't stop to think as to how it is going to affect the kids, because they have to go to school. And guess what? Most kids are on these days, even if they're sneaking it at school.
Oh yeah,
They're on YouTube.
Yes, but I mean, I have mine set. I had to put mine now set to 18 plus, because apparently there's a lot of people out there that like me rambling, likes my attitude, likes basically overall who I am, and don't have an issue with all the rumors and bullshit going on. And somehow I wound up getting as many subscribers as I have, even though I didn't ask for them. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm saying thank you all and everything else. But as of a few hours ago, I classified myself as 18 plus because I don't have a filter.
Now I'm gonna make something clear out here in the chat, because I didn't see everything that was going on, but this is not a place where trolling is going to happen. Our mods will watch out for that. If you're coming out here to stir up crap, you will be gone. We don't want that over here. It's YouTube. It's going to happen. But Lori originally set this channel up when it was under a different name to be a safe place for people to come and talk. And if you are going to cause that to not be the case, you are not welcome here. And I'm not talking to you, Andrew. I'm talking to, anybody who might be in the chat waiting to troll. You aren't welcome here.
No, you guys, it's a friendly chat. You guys are just trying to figure things out, see through all the bullshit and everything else. I mean, you're like me. I mean, I stepped out when my son when the LE released my son from their custody. I stepped back from the whole case because I figured right then and there he was cleared, he was fine. You know what I mean? So, because if he had something to do with it, they wouldn't have let him go. They would have nailed him right then and there to the motherfucking wall. Pardon my language, I'm sorry. But they didn't. They released him to go on with life. And then I know what happened to Candace. Hunter's missing. Candace is missing with Hunter. Like, what? Hunter's not missing. How is he missing if I know exactly where he is?
Exactly.
I mean, and dude, my buddy, my bro, let me see your lovely face, please. Dude, what you're doing out here, trying to get the right instead of the bullshit, man, God bless, bro. God bless. And all of it. Yes, I believe in multiple gods because in the beginning of time, there was multiple gods. There's no one true any gods. The gods have been changing over time throughout history. Is there a God? Yes, but is there one of them? No, I believe there's multiple of them. And I'm not downing or anybody for believing in what they want. You got a religion, man. You believe you're going to go somewhere great, man. More power to you. You know, I believe I'm going somewhere great when I finally kick the bucket. So God bless, whether it be the ones I believe in or the ones you believe in. We all have we all need something to believe in and someone to pray to tell our deepest thoughts to every night.
Yep. You know, and that's the thing. Definitely not here to just, you know, respect where you're at, and we all have our places, you know? And it's like what I was involved with when I was younger, they tried to push, and any of that has to be a personal decision.
Yeah.
It's not for somebody to dictate.
Oh, no. But you, my friend, you are going through life with eye issues and you're making the best of it. And for anybody to sit there and down your kind heart, because you could have just sat there and kept saying, no, he's a troll, he's a troll, he's a troll, screw him. You didn't have to give me a chance. Neither did your girlfriend, if that's right.
Yep, you're right.
Okay. I just didn't want to, blow too much up. I don't know how much everybody knows. So, but, you guys didn't have to, bless me with an audience. I just bumbled upon it got sent to me. Basically, I watched a couple of your videos. You seem like good, wholesome people. And you're just trying to do what you can and trying to suss out the bullshit and get to the bottom line of what's really going on.
Right.
And for you to do it with your condition, bud, I praise you.
Well,
I mean,
I can't take
let's
credit.
give Bob a round of applause.
No. I can't take that because Lori's the one that started this channel. I came on here. She has her own stuff that she goes through too. Hers is more on the invisible side. I'm gonna unhide one of the users I saw. Nobody's in trouble or nothing, but there was a comment that was made mentioning Andrew. It says there I won't mention the channel names, but it says that there are two of these channels that are trying to get you to come on one of the shows, and
well,
they said I would not go on.
oh yeah, I seen that before you hit it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to watch here because there are definitely
See, the thing is that Ernie's pissed because you didn't go on his show, right? So
he's pissed off because I believe you were in my chat earlier, yes?
yeah.
Okay, so you know that definitively I asked the chat, should I go on and go on and talk with him, and everybody gave me a big no.
Yeah.
And then I got private message to go check him, go look him up and make your choice. We can only suggest you don't do it. So I went on there. I had my brother help me out because he has a computer, so he's a bit quicker.
Right.
And we did our homework, and I am not. No.
yeah.
No,
Okay, so would you? How
I
about?
don't care about the money, guys. I don't want their money. These guys are just out there trying to make a fool out of me and judge me because my three daughters picked a picture off a random picture off of Google Images.
Yeah, it's.
And I didn't know anything of its meaning.
See, I didn't know either because for me, if one of my kids would have said, "Daddy, would you use this?" Okay, because you know what, I love my kids.
Oh yeah.
But the problem is that there's the world is a mess, and there's this hypersensitivity in symbolism. Now, I'm not saying that symbolism doesn't exist because there are groups that use that stuff, But there are
Well,
individuals who, will they'll take something like in your situation. Your kids love the picture, you put it up there, and all of a sudden, because there was a high profile case, you got accused of being involved with a bunch of crap without any proof.
well, my biggest thing is I want, in all honesty, if you say in your live stream and you're honest, you keep telling people you're honest, right? If you say in a live stream, I know with a definitive fact that such and such did this, lift up, show me the paperwork, to show the paperwork to the camera, prove it. Don't sit there and just make empty words. I want the paperwork. I want the definitive proof. I want the judge's seal. It's not that difficult, you know?
Right.
Sorry if I'm old fashioned like that, but I was raised in an era before the computer, before the internet. Back when I was growing up, shit, we had AOL dial up block phones that still had normal keypads on it where you had to press the number 4 or 5 times to get the digit you want.
You remember the rotary phones?
Oh God, don't.
Okay, so
Dude, I
Andrew,
remember. Yes, ma'am.
I got a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's just clear the air here. Did you have anything to do with Summer's disappearance?
No, ma'am. Would you like me to take a lie detector?
You part of what? No. Well, you don't have to do that for me. I believe you didn't have anything to do with it.
No, ma'am. If you ask very nicely, because I love the state you're in, I will have no qualms with it whatsoever. I get my taxes back in a couple of weeks. I will go pay for it myself. Just because I love your country. And I love the fact that you are a good person.
She's a
I
beautiful
will
person.
go
She
sit
really is.
in a lie detector for 3 goddamn hours talking about the birds, the bees, my life, every dirty secret I got, just to prove that I am a bad person, but I'm not that bad of a person.
You know,
Wow. The
none of
trolls
us-
are crazy.
Because I
today.
love Canada, bro. Not even front. I love Canada. I can never live there because I'm a convicted felon, but I love Canada.
Now, I don't know if you, because you know damn well that it's going to get dragged through everywhere if it hasn't already. But would you like to clear the air on your charges if you want? You don't have to, of course.
Oh, sure. I got no. Oh hell. I was.
Just dox yourself, dude.
Just do it, dude.
No. See, I gotta dox myself. See, because you know what? I'm gonna do something that most YouTubers are too scared to do. Okay.
Just be real.
Most YouTubers. Yeah, that. You know that weird thing there. Don't bullshit people. So
Yeah.
this is real. When I was, let's say, 17, 18, just after I got out, I think that was the jail sentence just before Hunter was conceived. I'm not sure. Now, mind you, my memory's a bit fuzzy. I wound up catching a burglary charge because I broke into some dude's crib. Don't know why I did it. Can't remember why I did it, but I did it. I had wound up with 4 months in the county jail and felony probation. Now we get past that. This wonderful person who wanted to take pictures off my Facebook and post them in nice little 6-part segments. Thank you, because there's a lot of them I forgot about, and it was nice to see them again. Not downing you for it. Wanted to so nicely put up about my charge of robbery in Cobleskill, New York. Only one problem, bud. The Gazette didn't get it right. Because it wasn't 3 tree branches. It was 1 and a steel-toed boot. And as for the assault charge, a dude threatened to stab my youngest daughter's mother while she was still pregnant, because I was with her at the time, in the stomach with a nice long blade. And I showed up, and I showed up to his house, drunk as shit, as we call vodka nuts, and I beat the living shit out of him. Don't know why I did it. I was drunk. Not an excuse, but at the end of the day, I thought I went on what I was told, which is somebody put a blade to my pregnant girlfriend at the time stomach, and I went from 0 to 100.
Just 1 second. I'm just going to say, Prodigious, I didn't ask you. I didn't ask Lori. But you've been in here a number of times. I just modded you. If you don't want the wrench, it's totally okay. Sorry, hun, I didn't
Oh no, it's
ask.
completely fine.
But I just modded you. And again, you know, if you'd rather not have that, that's okay. But you're good out here.
But I do have a lot of misdemeanors, such as, you know, trespassing, you know, I have a mooning charge.
What? Really?
Yes.
You mooned?
I mooned somebody, and I wound up doing 4 months for it.
Wow.
Wow. No, but here's the thing, though. How old were you?
Shit. That was back in like 2013, somewhere around there. That was like almost a decade ago, bud.
Yeah, no, that's the thing, though. I mean, I've never done it, but I've known people who have. They just didn't get caught.
I was drunk.
And stuff like that happens when you're drunk, so.
And I was listen, I was on my porch, which happened to be in the back of the house where my apartment was. It was in between it was basically, you go up a driveway and there's my front porch and my door to my apartment. Well, wrong timing. Because the people across the street, the person across the street were running their mouth. I was drinking, having a good old time, young and dumb. And I wound up mooning her. Well, unknowns to me, at that point in time, there was a few teenagers walking by. So they hit me with public lewdness and nothing more. But I still did the time because I have a previous history. So accidents happen. How I couldn't see who was coming up and down the road because my apartment was in the back of the house. It was wrong timing on my end, wrong timing on everybody's end. And honestly, thinking about it now at my age, it was just young, stupid, and I shouldn't have done it. But I still did my time for it. Nothing wrong with that. You know?
Right.
But I mean, I'm not on a registry. I'm not on any of that. I look myself up.
I was gonna ask if you have been convicted of any sex crimes of any kind.
Listen, the only sex crime I have is not getting enough.
I don't even know.
No comment.
Well, listen. I ain't gonna front. It's not. Relationships aren't based on sex, bro. It's really not.
An important part, but it's a part. It's
a part. No, the most important part with me is the smuggles I get every night. That's the most important part I get.
I love that closeness. I can't wait to experience that again.
Really yeah. Now I have to share my time with 3 new babies and a very, very stuck up my ass cat.
Okay, so these kittens, you had kittens. You're a grandpa, right?
Yes, she had, at this time last night, she had 2 white ones. Yes.
I saw the pictures. It was hard to see the black ones because she's really dark, right? So.
Oh yeah, she's black.
Yeah.
But I fell asleep about 5:30, fully asleep. And when I woke up about 7:38 this morning, I realized that it wasn't her feet moving because the 2 black ones blend in with her.
Oh.
So I was like, wait, those aren't her feet. They're a little too chunky. What did I miss? But she waited until Dad got comfortable, so she was comfortable enough to produce her last 2.
Oh.
She always worries about whether or not Dad is comfortable. She's a good kitty. And when I whistle, she comes running.
So I'm gonna just I'm gonna quote Belmont out here. Belmont said, by the way, he can't lie about not being on the registry either. Exactly, because that can be looked up. You know, people can.
Oh,
And
oh,
that wasn't a troll comment either.
no, that was Ernie trying to call in people.
Oh, really?
Okay, mark it on the calendar right now, y'all. Ernie just tried to call.
It begins. Did he have your personal phone number before?
No.
I think he got
You know
it from
what number I gave
Allie or
him?
somebody.
You remember that 80s song 8675309?
8675309.
Yeah, I know, but Andrew, he called somebody
Yeah.
to get
And
your
the only
number.
numbers I have on record are disconnected.
Yeah, that's how they do it. They'll dox you and stalk you, man.
Oh no, but listen. The number I gave him was that song. And he
Yeah,
called
no,
it
I know.
on
Yeah,
live.
I saw that.
He called it on live. Like, are you serious?
Oh my goodness.
I mean, dude, you honestly think I'm gonna be retarded enough? Pardon my language. I am sorry. That is a no word. I do apologize. I take that word back. I am so sorry, everybody. I know I should know better. He is special in the head enough to call that number and to think I'm going to give out my personal number to him. If you know so much about me, you should already have it.
Very true.
They're gonna talk
Oh,
to
I know
Allie.
where he is all the time.
No, they're gonna talk to Allie, I guess, to find a way to get to you or something.
And Allison knows better.
Oh my word. Is it another heels on the ground type of thing?
Doug is gonna come talk to you.
Okay, come talk to me, honey. It's all right. I don't mind. I'll bend you over my counter and put my dende up your booty, and you'll be okay. You'll be calling me daddy by the end of the day. I've dealt with worse people than him. In all honesty, I really have. I mean, come on. You can't have.
Yeah,
Oh.
Ernie isn't law enforcement, to my knowledge.
Oh, damn! I was hoping I could bang a cop.
Prismo says I got your number on the wall.
Okay,
It's
cool.
just, I think they're just joking though.
It's all right. I got my. Listen, I ain't gonna front. Half the time I have to look up my own number.
Pretty sad they have to pay people to talk on their interviews.
Oh no, you're off. But what was my first thing? What do I always say in every live stream? I'm not here for the views, and I'm not here for the money.
Oh, by the way, you can write your check out to EyeOn Entertainment.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen.
There's more important things than freaking money, folks.
Yeah, like, innocent children. Andrew Doug is offer. Oh, I was reading that. Aw.
Who?
Hey, can I view it without anybody else seeing it?
No, Andrew Doug is offering you $300 to come on panel, is what was said.
Honey, I'm worth way more than that. I used to be a hoe, bitch. I'm worth way more than $300. I don't have over 300 bodies under my belt for no reason.
And I just want to say, anybody who's getting timed out and you didn't do anything, apologies in advance, because we were fairly certain that there's going to be an influx of people coming in here to troll. So
yeah, Ernie just left his live, so
now this Predators for Predator Hunter Nation. I seen something about him earlier. Now I'm not too sure about them, but they covering a lot about Ernie, and it kind of got me leery against them. Yeah, but no, that's Stacy's mom and Jesse's girl. Silky Moon. Sorry, mixing up 80 songs, guys.
Oh, don't talk to them. Do not bow down to them.
Yeah, but I'm saying predators of Predator Hunter. Now, I seen a lot of things earlier when I was looking up Ernie, and I mean, I'm not really sure what to think about Predators of Predator, in all honesty. Oh, okay, that makes a lot of sense. I'm reading chat right at the second. Sorry. What does that mean? 300 bodies under me. I've had over 300 sexual partners in my lifetime. Wow. I've been sexually active since I was 13.
Holy crap. I mean,
Gotcha.
I told you I'm a hoe. I'm an expensive hoe.
that's a big number.
Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm a hoe. I'm an expensive one.
Oh, do I have to unban him?
No, he's unhidden. He's unhidden.
Nobody banned Ekeron.
Yeah,
Got it.
I mentioned that earlier on because, and I know the mods are doing their best out there because there's going to be an influx of people trolling and it's going to be hard to tell. I don't know of the best way around it, so apologies for anybody who was hidden or timed out when you weren't here to troll. But yeah, this is the busiest our chat has been, I think.
Speaks. Can you? Why don't you read that out loud? I can't read her whole name. Read that whole comment from Speaks, the last one. It's right under Silky Moon that said, "Wow." But it just got
with men and women.
No.
Oh.
The one he just blocked. Unblock that. There's nothing against it.
Okay.
There was nothing against her at all.
I will.
She was just asking an honest question, and I just wanted it to be read aloud before I answered it. That's all.
I unhid it. Just said with men and women.
Yes, I've had 2 men. I am a bisexual 34-year-old. I have no reason to hide it. In all honesty, it's an honest question. I'm not going to lie about it. I'm not going to lie about my sexuality. I am who I am, yes, and I'm very comfortable with who I am. It took me a lot of years to get that way, meaning older brothers. But
do you want to be a mod, Molly?
Ooh, Molly. Yeah. I'm still not a mod. Oh, Molly, we're sorry, honey. I see you, Lynn.
No,
Don't mess it up, Molly.
Yes, but Ekeron is my brother. He's 2 years above me. Yeah, his boyfriend tried to hit on me too. See, he'll tell you. Ekeron will vouch for that. But yeah, Ekeron's is my brother. He's 2 years older than me, and him and I basically only had each other growing up.
Predators of Predator Hunter Nation says, Andrew, check my page out. I don't like Tina. I don't like Ernie. I don't like Xander.
I was in his chat earlier.
Xander, I just don't know who he is. I seen like the name float around in my chat too. I just don't know who he is. In all honesty, Ernie is what?
Affiliated with Predator Hunter Nation on Facebook.
Okay, well, you guys got to understand. I'm my brother and I. We do backgrounds. My brother helps me check out some people that are trying to get me to go live, and so I had to call him my brother because there's a lot of them. Since I started protecting Hunter and Jose, there's a lot of people that want me to come on their channels and speak, and I just got so overwhelmed, so I asked my brother to come in and help.
Oh wait, I'm gonna unhide this one.
Which one?
There was a question that said, "What about Jose?"
He's good.
Let's see.
As of last night, when I talked to he's my best friend. I call him my brother. Jose's good. He still doesn't know what's going on, which is a good thing.
I don't know if you saw AP's comment out there, but hey, Shannon, welcome.
There you go. What did AP have to say?
Oh, AP said, I'm bi too. Rock on, bi club.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, I got a nephew that is gay. My mother is been married to the same woman since like 92. Her ex-husband has been married for the same man for like a decade. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. No, Jose is not.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to help out here too, because this is the busiest the chat has been. But we appreciate everybody that's all our mods out here.
They're excited. You mentioned my name, they get excited. I guess they're loving the stream and just simple things. I guess on my end, I don't know, bud.
Oh, I'm gonna message this to you, Andrew. Predators of Predator Hunter Nation, put their name there in the chat. That message was hidden because of all the doxing that's going on. Because
All right,
people are
go
coming.
right ahead.
I'm gonna message you in Facebook for here.
I'm sorry, but how do you have connection? How does anybody have connections with Summer? If they just found out about her when the case in the beginning, when the case finally hit local news and it finally blew up on like YouTube, on social media and stuff, how is anybody actually I'm sorry, can I see how many people actually knew about Hunter? I mean, knew about Summer before she went missing? I mean, I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm just saying how many people actually knew about Summer Wells before she went MIA?
That's true.
Yeah, good question. The thing is
that a good thing of what you texted me?
You mean want to come on, Molly?
You want to come up? I can send the Zoom link out.
I've set the thing so that you have to be a sub for 24 hours or something before you can speak. So that should weed out some of the crap.
Y'all mind if Molly Go Lightly OnlyFans pops up here?
I don't care.
I've seen her float around. I've seen a couple of her lives. I mean,
no.
Here's
what I'm gonna do though. I'm gonna turn the waiting room on because I'm just gonna put the link out there. And Hun, I'm gonna make sure that you have okay, because I don't know if I had co-hosted you yet, even though you're the hostess of this thing. I'm just the dude who owns the Zoom account. Well, I pay the subscription for the Zoom account, but whatever. But she's the hostess. Hang on, let me grab this link here.
Did we lose Evan?
Oh shit!
Oh, hey, it's all good. Accidents happen. No, I'm trying to keep up too because I guess some of our guys out there.
No.
Already got rid of a few jerkwads.
Oh, that's right, because of not being a subscriber, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, here.
Really big on subscribing to a lot of people.
Okay, hold on here.
Hi, all is good here. Who is Andrew? Alexis R.
This is Hunter's dad, Alexis.
Yep. I am the 15-year-old's dad. And I have been, how do I put it, scrutinized, patronized, and judged in the last week more than I think I have been in the last like 3 years.
See how people.
So is your brother? Is he subscribed to us? Because I can put it just to subscribers.
I'm not sure, but I'm sure he's watching.
Just so he can talk, because I've completely forgot about that.
No, hang on. He just texted me. Hang on 1 second.
Tell him we're sorry.
I'm changing it back. I completely forgot. I'm sorry.
He's still watching.
We just don't want him to feel like he's not welcome out here, because he totally is.
Well, I mean, if it wasn't for Evan, I'm pretty sure I would have gone off the deep end and people would have seen how mean I could really get. And Evan comes in with lighthearted jokes and things like that, as you guys seen on my channel, to lighten up the mood when things get a little too rough. He knows his little brother too well.
Let's see. What was I going to... Oh, man. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying really hard to keep up with the chat because I don't want to not respond to people, but
critter. Heck
okay,
no.
So have you spoken to Dawn?
No.
Ever in your life?
No.
Were you ever in Dawn's presence?
No.
You were in Candace's, though.
Yes. Well, like I said, only for that short stint that we were down there.
That's when you saw Summer too.
Yes.
Right.
She looked like a typical, normal, happy little girl.
Did she look like she was starved?
No. That could actually be a thing because my daughter is a scrawny one too. And she's 13 now. And she's still a beanpole, but she can eat for days. I mean, she can go in and eat the whole fridge out of food and not gain a pound. It's
Right.
all about the metabolism.
Yeah.
Some children are born with a very high one, so they burn food faster. And as for this picture of the blonde hair child with glasses looking upset, one, it's not a girl. That is my stepson. And he was upset because he didn't get to see, he's a very big mama's boy, because throughout his life before I was with my ex-wife, it was just the two of them for a long time. And then when I came into her life and she went to work full time, he wasn't quite used to that. So there would be days where he'd get a little down and out, and I'd try to cheer him up with pictures and whatnot, you know, just to try to cheer him up. Sometimes it'll work. Other times I'd get a picture like people are blasting across saying that he looks very uncomfortable.
Yeah, I remember hearing those comments out there.
So those pictures, the videos that have been made, you were on a channel in the chat there yesterday, talking to one of them about the pictures on your Facebook that were put into this video. I guess these pictures were supposed to show what? That you abuse children, that you...
Yes, like the one with me, a young girl and a young boy. Now that's my son and my daughter. My daughter is not a very huggable person. She doesn't like to be touched at times.
Can I ask you a question on that?
Go ahead.
And I want to ask this the most respectful way possible, but is by any chance is she anywhere on the autism spectrum?
No, she has PTSD due to an incident in her life that has nothing to do with it.
I gotcha. Yep. Okay.
I can't say any more than that due to signed agreements and the HIPAA law.
No, it's okay. You're good. You're good. I just
But something happened while she was on visits with nothing sexual, by the way. Happened while she was on a visit with someone else, and it traumatized her to the point where she doesn't really like being hugged, and she doesn't really like pictures.
I can't remember. Sorry. Somebody was just saying, please, not a lot of information on your kids, because there are people who will watch this stuff
and use it against me.
Exactly, and they will twist the living crap out of it. They're just trying to watch out for you.
Yes. My brother, Ekron, he gets hugs from them all the time. Because he just said, I get hugs all the time, guy. Yeah. My brother don't have any kids of his own, but my kids, every one of them love Uncle Evan. They love him to death. He's a big kid, just like I am. That's why my kids love me, is because I'm a big kid. I mean, earlier today, I was sitting here helping my 8-year-old build a house on Minecraft. You know? And that's how that goes. Oh, Molly said she downloaded the Zoom. It's slow. If she did it on a computer, it might be slow because due to other things.
Yeah.
Also, do YouTube I don't under Pender?
Pendar.
Oh, okay. I haven't. I don't.
You're good. You're good.
Okay, Shannon, did you were up here once before? Did you want to come back up?
I just wanted to say. I wanted to say one thing about the pictures and stuff.
Go ahead.
First of all, and to those who might be trolling out there, pictures for me, I'm blind. Pictures don't do anything for me. I hear the stories that people make up about pictures, and I'll say this: as far as when I would take pictures of my kids when they were younger, I didn't just take pictures on the days when they were smiling. There were some days when all three of us were having some really freaking bad days, and correct me if I'm wrong, Andrew, but the thing is when I was on Facebook before all this crap with JLR and everything, before I locked my crap down, my stuff was just real. There were good days, there were freaking bad days, and there were downright ugly days. I would video record. I would record my kids.
But that
stuff's all locked down. But I would record them when they would be at the park, and then they would just have some downright bad attitudes because they were having bad days. But the thing is that we're in this world now where if all of your freaking pictures on your Facebook aren't smiley faces, then, you know, there's all these accusations against you. And the problem that I have with that is that's not life. That's not life when you go out there and put all these happy Christmas pictures, because from my perspective and from what I've seen, these people who go and take these happy family pictures and put them on Facebook, after that picture's taken, it's blah, 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 freaking fighting and stuff like crazy.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But you see, here's the thing, bud. If they were to scroll down and look deeper and actually get the right freaking, I think I lost you.
No, you're still here.
No, don't
Well, no,
don't let him in.
Nope,
Don't.
not doing that. Not doing that.
But no, this is what I look
You're not
at.
welcome here, dude.
Which one?
Ernie Shell.
No, you can kiss the underside of. I'm sorry to be rude on your channel, guys,
No,
but
you're fine. You came in here and
you can
trolled
kiss
some.
the underside of my clean-shaven ball sack. All right.
You came in here and tried to troll someone on our channel. You're not welcome here, dude. You're not getting
Definitely.
in.
Like, dude, you wanna come at me? All right, cool. Come at me, bro. Leave these innocent people alone. You want me? You want my number? Do your homework, honey boo boo. Public Act number. It's under the Information Act. All my shit's public. Get the right Andrew and let's talk. But I'm telling you, you're not gonna like my answers. And then when I put you to shame, even through your people, that's a you problem, not a me.
But
I have
Belmont. Wait, hold on. Belmont, what?
Ernie.
Let him in.
Yeah, he wants to come through. Not on here. I'm saying if he wants to come at me, don't go through other people. Come to me personally. Don't call my, messenger. If he's got all this information on me like he claims he does, he should have my personal phone number.
That's a good point right there.
Yep.
And if I don't see some random weird number I ain't never seen before on my phone, that means you just a lying ass. You're just lying. Why am I going to give you my time, my energy for a liar? I ain't got nothing to prove to nobody. I'm not out here to prove that I'm this or I'm that. I'm being real. That one small thing a lot of people are afraid to be, because there's too many people out there that it might offend.
What I'll say, Andrew, is that people who dox people and stalk them and stuff, they are the furthest thing from real, in my humble opinion. Lori and I have been through that crap already since December 28th, because we were speaking out against the. Sorry, I'm getting a little pissed off, but because of all the bullshit that's going on, and JLR had his fun, doxing disabled folks. Ernie's going to do it since you're over here and not over there. Fine. That just shows the kind of people that they are. But he came in here a number of nights ago and was trolling somebody in our chat, and we won't put up with that crap over here. Lori started this place out to be a safe place. I'm here now as well, and we're going to try our best to keep it that way. Lori and I are not perfect people.
Right here, brother. Right in the heart.
We have the best of intentions. We're not out here for money, because we don't make a lot of it anyway. We've both been below the poverty level about all of our lives. We're out here because people have voices, and unfortunately, what the social media platforms are being used for these days is to twist people's voices around, and now that, just be careful.
I know. Is that you, Shannon?
It is.
Okay, good.
All right, sorry, Shannon. I just want to make sure, because people are probably watching the chat and they come in under the same name.
Well.
Yeah, I wasn't wanting to come up, but I was going to let Andrew say his piece.
Is this
Yes.
Molly Golightly?
No.
This is Shannon.
No,
This is
Shannon.
Shannon.
Oh, I'm sorry, honey. Listen, I got so many things mixed up right now.
Bro. Oh God, please don't curse me like that.
Listen, I'm still going on very little sleep. I'm surprised I'm still up.
Well, I just wanted to say that I popped into Cher's live for a minute. I mean, I don't like her, and I don't like what she does and what she says. But I watch a lot of people that I don't like because that kind of gives me a clue as to what's going on, the rumors and all that garbage. And she seems like, Andrew, you are the topic of everybody's lives this evening. I know, Mr. Popular.
Oh, it's all because of my tattoos. It's all because of my tattoos. And if I wasn't gonna offend some of your subscribers because I don't know the age range of them, I mean, I got 55 plus females watching mine,
Be
so I don't
good. Be
go
good.
shirtless. I don't want to get my heart attack, you know.
It's the dad bod.
Hey, you know what? Hey, how about this? How about this? How about we unblock Ernie and let him ask 3 questions in the chat, not on here,
God.
just to get it out of his system because he seems to really be close to exploding.
You're going to catch him off guard. He's not posing now.
But listen, I got an idea. If you don't mind me interrupting, I'm sorry, ladies. Why don't we see if we let the chat give them 3 questions and then vote them?
All right, let's do some thumbs ups here if we do the 3
Oh,
questions
Lord.
thing. But if there is one trolling thing, you're gone fast. Not putting up with that crap over here. It's called being a man and being a human and treating people right. We're not putting up with that garbage over here.
Oh, by the way, sir, I'm having issues setting this whole thing up on my laptop, just so you know. That's why if you noticed earlier, it says I was live and then I wasn't and then I was. I'm still trying to figure it all out.
You're new to the game.
Well, for laptop and computer, yes. For cell phone, listen, I can live stream for days. I mean, you put a cell phone in my hand. Listen, I have yet to see a cell phone that was locked I couldn't break into.
Oh, boy.
We got some thumbs up, so I'll go and unblock operations channel. Just give me a moment here.
Evan says 1.5, but I already know damn well Evan's going to put his 2 cents in if he doesn't like it. But that's because that's that overprotective of the family thing that, you know, how overprotective I am of Hunter and Jose because I treat Jose as family. My brother's the same way. That's how we're raised. You know?
It's sent
Tried to help y'all, but can't over the phone. Yeah, Evan's mostly desktop, and he's not looking. He doesn't know anything about the case up until I asked him to come in this past week to help me out and whatnot. He doesn't know anything other than, you know, that I told him Hunter was in a stick. He got caught up in some bad shit, you know.
We have got wait, okay. Just keep an eye.
Your name here, Bob. Your mic is very low.
Oh, my mic is low?
I don't see how.
Just
Oh, is that you?
Who's Mama? Mama. Oh, she got 2. Aw, congrats.
Hey, Mama too. Hey, everybody I've missed.
Oh, hey guys.
So is Ernie coming up, or did he get scared off?
Did he run away?
Oh, I'm going over to unblock the channel for right now because there were thumbs up, so I will respect that. Mods though, if you see any trolling crap coming through and it can't be dignified and civil, it's done. Okay.
Oh wow, I still got the wrench, guys.
Let them in. Do you want me to take the thing off?
Do what?
All right.
Yeah, let him in. If he gets stupid, if I'm not quick enough,
No, I unblocked on the chat.
All right, but I'm saying if he gets stupid and I ain't quick enough, I hope Lori, Crispy, and Belmont and Alabama are quicker than me.
Okay.
Because I just seen I have a wrench still.
Just mind your P's and Q's.
I'm always nice. Come on, I'm not that bad.
Oh, I think MGL is okay.
Back.
All right.
And I ain't drunk enough yet. Tyler in bed.
Okay, are you here now?
Cocoa melon.
Let me
Oh
take
my
a look.
God.
Let me take a look here. See what's going on.
Cocoa melon's still a thing.
May have to allow mic access. I'm not sure if you're on a mobile device or a computer, but down toward the bottom of the screen there should be a microphone icon, and there should be a thing that asks you to join with computer audio or I can't remember what the other thing is.
It's difficult if you're on a. It really is. It's
Okay,
a pain.
it says connecting. Well, it did say connecting.
All right, Brody. I see you right there. Keep constant contact of.
It still doesn't show connected to the audio.
For who? Me or
no, for MGL OnlyFans.
Oh, wait. What is I'm sorry. I'm old. I have an old mind. I'm still stuck in the 90s in all honesty before all this. Okay? So please bear with me. What in the world is an OnlyFans page?
Oh my.
I think it's a
Is that
place
like
to do
some
naughty
type
stuff.
of soft porn type thing?
It's
You're better off Googling, Andrew.
yeah, because I
Oh,
don't have a good
God.
definition on that one. It says connecting to audio, but then it shows an X. So I don't know if there's a problem connecting and joining
It
audio.
might be on or it might be on their end.
It could be. But
Doohickey says that they can hear him.
Oh yeah, the reason why my phone isn't exactly on my chair.
Oh no, never. What I was going to say is I could always put the dial-in number in, and that would alleviate some of this stuff.
Oh, if they're on the phone, they don't go to dial number; they go to one above it.
Yeah, the one-tap mobile.
Yeah, they go to that one.
I'll wait for them to try to come back in again.
Did you unblock Ernie?
Yes.
All right.
I unblocked the account. Operation Rescue Our Children.
Oh,
it is porn.
Okay. Thank you, Belmont. Oh my God, I keep wanting to say Bohamet. I am so sorry, bud. I am dyslexic as shit.
It was okay. Hey, hold on here. Okay. So being that Ernie is nowhere to be seen because I guess got scared away.
Well, if he's on a live, he was on a live with
Doug. But that ended, I think.
That's already over. And of course, Doug privated it. And prior to that, he was on Prayer Garden of Americas, and Benny scared him off. He's making his rounds tonight.
Well, all I can say is just wait for our channel to get totally doxxed.
Wait,
Ernie's going live here in 3 minutes.
Question for you. Did I pitch in his cereal?
I think so. He was talking smack about that. It shows you're guilty because you didn't show up on the live at 4:00.
No.
I'm sorry. Listen.
Changing your mind doesn't make you guilty.
No, but listen. I do praise and I do thank, Jay for Justice for allowing me to speak up about Jose. I thank her a lot. I do, because that helped me gain the courage that I needed to get up and do my first live and stand up where I needed to for my son.
EyeOn Entertainment is a joke.
Oh, here we go.
No, that's the name of Ernie's live that's going to be coming up here in a minute.
It's all good.
Oh my God, of course he is.
Yeah.
You're a joke?
I'm going to go back and block that dude.
You're a joke, huh? That's nice. I didn't know you were a joke, dude. You look like a pretty cool dude to me. I mean, your 5 o'clock shadow looks like it's about 6 weeks too late. I mean, 6 weeks.
Wasn't very nice.
Let me just
say, I'll put the link to the channel in the chat. Hold on. I don't want to be doing that, but
Ernie Snell, be nice. I don't think he's gonna pop in here.
I don't know. I reblocked the channel.
No, Let me just say while I'm up here real quick so I can hop back down. The reason I came up is because I had said something about share in the chat and then people were questioning me. So I was going to let Andrew do his own thing. But I just wanted to clarify instead of trying to type all that out.
Oh, yeah.
I checked in on Cher's channel and she was in there and a bunch of people were talking about Andrew. You know, I guess that's par for the course right now. They've got to attack somebody because they don't have anything else on the wells. So they were talking about how he lives in deplorable conditions and that they're going to contact Child Protective Services.
That's the way it goes. That's the way that.
Yep, that's the running thing on YouTube anymore.
Yep.
I'm sorry. Can I say one thing?
Go for it.
On top of that, you do realize this is just one room in my house, right?
Nobody here is saying that. It was over there. So
no, I'm just saying this is an office that I'm slowly building. that I'm gonna most likely have to tear down soon. But for right now, I'm using it as my office space. And it's not gonna look pretty. It's not gonna look fancy. It's just somewhere where I can go and I can put a blanket down that looks pretty badass and try to keep my 8-year-old away from most of what's going on with her brother, because it's something I do not want to explain to my daughter, who looks up to her brother like a hero. Because she didn't get a chance, due to my own choices when she was born. I chose the party life. I chose the alcohol. I chose the coke and the pills at the time. I wasn't in her life. And due to her mother choosing the relationship she chose, it made it difficult after I cleaned up to be in her life. And I was finally able to come back into her life, and she adores her older siblings. She adores her baby sister. And to sit there and tell my 8-year-old that her big brother is in a lot of shit and people are being mean to him, that's going to break her heart. And I don't want to.
Yeah, but that's going to blow over. That's going to blow over. And honestly, I don't think you need to explain yourself to anybody. I just wanted you to know, what's being said, because that's the pandemic going around in YouTube, is that they like to call CPS on each other.
Oh, call him, please.
MGL.
I have a personal CPS worker, and I know one of the higher ups by name because he used to be mine. He used to be my mother's for me when I was a child. I mean, go right ahead. They're just going to come in, look around, see everything's all gravy. See, we have food. See, she's not being abused. Praise the new babies we just got, and leave.
Just 1 second. I don't mean to interrupt, but MGL, I see that you're still having audio issues. Can you email us at EyeOn Entertainment Network at gmail.com, and then I'll send you the One Touch mobile number, and then it'll just be like dialing in on your phone. You won't have to enter a password or anything. You should just be able to tap on it, and your phone will dial it in, and you'll still be in the Zoom meeting without video and stuff. It'll just be over the phone, and that'll probably alleviate the audio problem. I'm not sure what could be causing it. But if you could send us an email, I'll send you that One Tap mobile number ASAP.
I have a question. Are you on a PC right now, young man?
Me?
Yes, sir.
Shoot, I'm not young, but yes, I am.
Listen. I was, like I said, I was raised right. I did wrong on my own. I still have manners. I know how not to swear. I just like to say fuck. I say it so much I forget it offends people.
Not judging you over here.
But if it's all right with senior over here, aka my brother, he made earlier when Mr. Ernie was on live, my brother sat back and made some observations. If he doesn't, no disclosure. All right, he's not ready for that. He made some points that he pointed out to me, that he was in a public building, but every time somebody would walk by him, he'd quickly lean against a wall and act all nonchalant.
He's not wanted there.
I want to say something.
Go ahead.
Ernie is live. I unblocked him again if he wants to ask those 3 questions. Maybe he didn't know, so he's got more time.
Okay, I respect that. So long as there's no trolling. If he's able to do it without trolling and crap, and it's all good.
Can we give praise to my big brother? Always looking at me like the baby. With his last comment, let's give praise to that.
See, the reason everybody, Andrew, told you in your chat earlier not to mess with Ernie, he's already gone on, I think, 3 different lives, one of his own, and then one with Doug and one with Prayer Garden, and was just bashing you. So now that's exactly what he's going to do now. And he's known for doing that kind of thing.
It's just like MGL on them. They do the same exact crap. And when they don't get what they want, and when they find out that money can't get it for them, they'll start doxing, bashing, trashing, and trying to wreak havoc on a person's life.
Not to be a jerk or nothing here, but $300 ain't gonna buy you a minute of my time. I don't do this for the money. I don't do this.
He offered you money?
Yeah,
he offered me $3.
Oh my God.
Only words is, listen. I may classify myself as a hoe because I've had over 300 partners in my lifetime. But you know what? My time, when it comes down to something as sensitive as my kids, honey, it's gonna have to be upwards in the, quadruple digits, even if you're lucky. For me to even consider or even think about wasting my breath with something like that. My kids are mine. I will kill somebody for my kids.
As you should, as a parent. That's if anybody feels differently, then you got some thinking to do. But see, Ernie's known for, I doubt he would have paid you the $300 even if you had agreed to, because there's a lot of stuff that Ernie has done in his past that have come to light since all of this. And one of them was he was somehow in arrangement with other people to, I guess they were arranging some kind of a professional wrestling match or whatever. And he took money from all of these people and then canceled the match and took all this money and ran. And the cops showed up and, it was just he got his rear end beat and, it's just a big mess. And then he was stealing money from other people and he was on lives high on some kind of drugs, thinking people were chasing him, thinking the cops were chasing him. He called the cops on the cops and was begging people for gas money.
Bro, who laced your pot, man? That's some good shit.
Yeah, I don't think it's pot. I think it's a little harder than pot. But I mean, I've seen the videos, I've seen it all. And it's just, that's why I was telling you earlier, stay clear away from him.
Yo, bath salts are a bitch, bro. You're supposed to put them in your bath, not your pipe.
Yeah, he'd probably try to eat your face if you went around him. So.
Oh, Jesus.
No,
oh, Jesus.
Hey, Missouri Mama. Yeah, no. I wasn't going to let him on Zoom. I don't know that I've not talked to him, but the way he was trolling one of the people over here a couple nights ago, we try our best to let people up here who we have some sense of trust and respect toward, even if we haven't known them too personally. Like Andrew.
I had to fight for like almost the first hour of your life.
But you reached out. You reached out, and you were sincere. And that's different. But when people come in and they troll people over here and treat people like garbage and make false insinuations and accusations, and they've shown that they will dox people and all of this crap, that totally. And I'll speak for myself, and hun, if you agree with that, then you go for it. If not, it's okay. But when you show that you dox people, you show that you're low down, and you treat people like garbage when you don't get what you want, and you throw a little hissy fit because you can't buy it with money, that takes away any sense of credibility for me. And I don't trust you. I don't trust you. And we don't want you up here if you're going to be acting like that, because that's not human. That's treating people like garbage, deciding to disrupt their lives because you aren't getting what you want and you can't spin your narrative. I have no respect for that. None.
Not to cut you off there, Bob. But question. Now he's trying to buy people, correct?
Yeah, that's what he's trying to do with you, I guess.
Hold on. So wait. He's trying to, from what I'm understanding, this dude's trying to buy. He can't buy what he wants, so he throws shade on you. Right. So if he can't, so basically what I'm getting, I'm sorry, I have a different way of thinking. I'm sorry. So basically, if he can't buy you, he'll discredit you.
Yep.
Sounds a whole hell of a lot like trafficking to me.
He's sad because he's irrelevant.
I'm sorry, but isn't part of trafficking buying people?
Yes.
Hi, my beautiful.
You picked some real winners for fucking baby mamas.
Which one's getting a bitchy now? Hold on 1 second, y'all. Yeah, easy.
Your youngest daughter's mother did that to her youngest child.
She did what?
Yeah, Jackie just sent that to me.
Now, is that a joke or? Because remember, I was just messing around with all the other kids when I.
No, I know, but.
Is that for like a punishment or?
I don't know. But this is what I just got sent. I also have 2 addresses for her. This picture was taken in our old apartment on North, where we lived right before we went to Tennessee.
Okay. All right. Thank you. It looks
okay.
Like,
on that note, I am going to jump down in the chat.
All right. Thanks for coming up, Shannon.
No problem.
Sorry,
Have a good one.
You're welcome up here anytime also.
No problem. Thanks.
But you guys see, I have no qualms with hiding anything, as you can tell. My wife came with me about something concerning about my youngest daughter's mother and something that went on right at this moment. So obviously I'm going to have to go through the right channels to try to fix this. But as you can tell, I sat here and knew I was on live, and I still share. Like I said, I'm an open book. That there, I would have just instantly just hopped off with Zoom with you guys without saying a word and continued on conversation if I was a shady person like Ernest is trying to make me to be.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
Me, yes, okay. With me, to me, because I've seen so many, I watch YouTube. I've been watching YouTube since it came out. All right. I've seen a lot of channels grow. I've seen a lot of channels disappear. Now, the channels I watch are about family, not hiding things. If you have a fan base, or even if you have one or two, and even if you have one or two subscribers, that's still part of your family. They're there to see what's up with you, to help you out through hard times. You know what I mean?
Right.
And to me, I'm sharing my life, being honest with people, sharing my grand fur babies, sorry, with the world, because you know what? I trust you guys enough to know that it's something good. And in these dark times with the virus and all this crap and this and everything else, a little bit of good goes a long way.
I agree.
And this year was a little bit of bad, but you know what? It's a weekend. It's a Friday night. I can't do nothing till Monday. I can get upset about it, but it ain't going to get me nowhere because it's just going to fog my head. And then I'm not going to think right when the time comes to do right.
No, this stuff puts people under a lot of stress. I've watched what Lori has gone through, and then the stuff that I went through when some of these channels were saying that, oh, I'm connected with Timothy McVeigh, and oh, I'm a hacker, and oh, I know where all the missing, and all of this stuff. It messes you up, and people who do that are sick, twisted, and they do not know how to show humanity toward other people.
Yeah. But you know what? That's the problem these days. People are so worried about who's got dirt where that they forgot to look in their own backyard about their own garbage.
Exactly.
And now you see my garbage, I threw out there in the front yard.
You realize these people, these grown men, are fighting, like, and getting aggressive and pissed off and all this other shit because they don't have you on their show.
Oh yeah, it's like listen. No, I'm gonna put it in like I said. I have a different way of thinking. My thinking is a lot different because of how I was raised. Because I wasn't raised in your typical situation.
Right.
All right. I mean, don't get me wrong. I was raised right with the thank yous, the respect. I was raised with that. But I didn't have mom and a male that wasn't drunk and a piece of trash. Okay. I had mom, and at the time, who I thought was her best friend, because I was young and naive, and I called her aunt. I still do to this day, even though I know at my age that is her wife. And things were different. They raised me with an open mind, so that way there was no hatred, no one ideal over another, so to speak. And I look at it like, if you are sitting here this day and age and you're running back to the way it used to be in the early 1900s, late 1800s, where you were running scared of your own shadow, what does that say about how far we as a whole have fallen in the last 22 years?
Hey, hon. Does it show anybody in the waiting room? I wonder if the dial-in has to be off, or the waiting room has to be off for dial-in.
I think so, bud. I'm not sure. Like I
Okay.
said, I'm not sure. But I'm sorry about that little rant, bud.
No, you're good. You're good.
But I mean, it's
Okay, wait,
everybody.
hold on, everybody. Hold on.
Okay, we got you. By the way, I
Alright.
love your pictures on Facebook.
Thanks.
Oh, thank you. Well, I'm
Okay,
not sure.
so
You go ahead.
I don't know who you're talking to. Thanks anyway.
Oh, both of you.
Thank
No,
you.
both of you. Both of you.
Thank you.
Okay, so first of all, I want to make this very clear. We will go through this. The other night, Ernie had come into chat, was doing something, anyhow, got blocked. And he was blocked. So when he came in to the thing, that is why he wasn't allowed on, was because he was blocked. Because of the other night.
Yep.
Now he is unblocked.
Yeah.
And now he doesn't want to show up.
So instead, he's going to do a stream about EyeOn Entertainment being a joke. Huh. Interesting.
I'm
Oh.
sorry. I thought jokes were supposed to be funny. This seems to be
Twisted, dude.
more.
Play it.
Nah. I wasn't even going that
Yes,
far.
sir.
This seems to be
Play it.
wholesome.
The video?
Oh, okay. We're gonna play the missing persons video really quick, guys, and yeah, just stick around though. And if you're new to the chat, you can head over to facebook.com/EyeOn Entertainment Network, where you can find shareable copies of these posters. Lori puts this together during the weekdays. It's just sad seeing the list grow, but if you see anyone in or around your area, or somebody who just grabs your heart, be sure to go over there and share that poster out. You never know how much it can help. And we will all be right back, guys.
I met him on a sunny day in late July, and everything turned upside down. I almost lost track of time as weeks went by. I couldn't get him off my mind. I told him I want that great love, like standing in the middle of a bonfire. You don't know how you got there, but you hold tight, knowing that you can't get burned. Just tell me how we lost track of everything but each other. I honestly don't know. Tell me how we messed up, drifting away from each other. Didn't wanna let you go, cause we wanted different things, and I have to deal with it, but it's not easy. So tell me how to let go, cause you really seem to know how to carry on your own. Ever since I got a good look in his eyes, I just knew that he was special. He said he wanted to take it slow, but I couldn't help that I wanted to take it to the next level. Cause I wanted that great love, like standing in the middle of a bonfire. You don't know how you got there, but you hold tight, knowing that you can't get burned. Just tell me how we lost track of everything but each other. I honestly don't know. And tell me how we messed up, drifting away from each other. Didn't wanna let you go, cause we wanted different things, and I have to deal with it, but it's not easy. So tell me how to let go, cause you really seem to know how to carry on. Sunny day in late July, and everything turned upside down. I almost lost track of time as weeks went by. I couldn't get him off my mind. I couldn't get him off my mind. Lost track of everything but each other. I honestly don't know. And tell me how we messed up, drifting away from each other. Didn't wanna let you go,
I'm gonna
All right, we
run
are
to the
back,
bathroom.
guys. No worries. No worries. We'll be here.
All right. Well, no, I just didn't want. I mean, you can look at my not fully decorated room for a minute if you like.
I'm gonna put the link out here in the chat again.
Ow, my ceiling. So there's a hole in the roof.
Okay.
I don't know how much. Punch is gonna get a hold of his uncle. And he's gonna try to do it.
You know, I got to say something, because the thing that pisses me off is that somebody who is supposed to be about children and rescuing them from all this other kind of stuff.
Oh.
And
Who do we got here?
MGL OnlyFans.
Okay. I'm gonna turn the waiting room back on.
It is on, I think.
No, I turned it off for a second because I was wondering if that was like messing up the dial in.
Oh, I'm doing that.
Okay, I think audio is working now, but it shows you muted. So I think we should be able to hear you once you unmute.
Hit the unmute button.
Hi, Yodas.
Like, are these guys crazy? Like, they think they know that you're like a pedo.
Here, I'm gonna tap
Can I
this
give
to
out a
ask you to
couple of-
unmute and see if that does it.
Can I give out a couple of websites to help these people?
Hey, there we go. We can hear you.
It's funny how they hold on just a second, MGL. It's funny how they say EyeOn Entertainment is a joke, but I don't see very many, if any, other channels that play missing person videos that they make themselves to get their pictures and their names and everything else out there. You say you're about the children and everything else, but yet you just wrote in your title, EyeOn Entertainment is a joke. So doing those videos is a joke. Trying to get those faces out there that don't have a story is a joke, right? That shows what kind of man you are, Ernie.
He's not much of one. He can't get his way, so he has to go and do a live stream bashing a channel he knows nothing about other than when he came in to troll one of the people in our chat.
And you know, it's funny that Doug actually supports this shit, because I actually like Doug's channel. Well, I did.
Yeah,
I don't know more.
That kind of changes things.
Oh, well, I can honestly say Doug was actually trying to be nice about it, because I was watching his stream just shortly before I joined you guys. He was actually trying to be nice about it, and it's just like I said, I'm trying to get everything all set up on a mini laptop, and it's more difficult work than what it needs to be.
Let me know if you need help. When I'm off or something, I can try to help with that.
If I don't get back at you, my brother will, because like I said, right now he's helping me out with a lot of things too.
Look,
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say there's a really cool free remote assistance tool that's built into Windows, and I could even work on it from all the way out here.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
MGL, you still with us?
I'm right here, man.
Just tell us to shut up.
Now, MGL, is that? I've heard his name through a few times. Never caught any of his things.
This isn't the real MGL.
Oh, okay. Now that's where you got me twisted. But
no, MGL is short for Molly Go Lightly.
Oh, all right. Well, listen. I'm loving his accent.
It's called the Black Country accent.
Well, welcome.
Welcome. So,
Finally on.
I don't understand what happened here,
right
Molly.
back.
I don't get it. You know, on all your videos, you don't sound like you have an accent. You don't sound like you're just. Do you just transform into a different person when you're on camera? Maybe.
You on about me?
You what?
Are you on about me?
Yeah, I'm talking about you. Yeah, you. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I haven't got any videos. The videos I've got are business videos.
You're Molly, right? Because your name is Molly Go Lightly. OnlyFans in the
I'm with you. I'm with you.
The Molly.
I'm with you.
Oh my
no,
goodness!
I've got the famous accent, the Black Country.
I'm back.
How to explain to you? Do you guys like what's it called? You know what? It's filmed in my area. Peaky Blinders.
I don't think I've heard of that, but I don't.
No, why?
I don't watch a lot
Peaky
of stuff.
Blinders. It's a TV series. Yeah, it's pretty good actually. To say it's Birmingham. We don't like Birmingham where I'm from.
Andrew,
Yes, dear.
what are you doing? You're just sitting there, just like
Replying to people. I sat back in my chair that I really don't want to show because my cats clawed the shit out of my leather chair and it looks very disgusting. But I'm not going to throw it out because it's very comfortable.
oh, I hate when that happens.
Oh, I don't mind. Listen, I have 16 cats now. I'm the crazy cat. I'm the crazy cat guy. I know. Oh, by the way, good news on that front. We're keeping at least 2 of them.
Ah, nice.
Oh,
And my Charlie is the first one to pop out of the 2. I mean, out of the 3 that needed to pop. So we still have half Maine Coon and Siamese coming.
I'll have to check out Peaky Blinders. I've not heard of that.
Okay. Who are you? Who is you? Tracy Lee.
Peaky Blinders. Best way to explain it is to look for Tom Shelby. Google Tom Shelby. He's the main character.
All right. Shit. All right, you guys are still.
does Andrew have sisters?
Yes. Yes, so you have 2 of them.
I mean, anybody wants to ask questions, ask questions. I mean, even Ernie, if he has a question to ask or 2 or 3, he is allowed 3.
I also want to give a shout out to DW, even though you're not the real DW.
Now, I have to ask one simple question. Who is the real DW?
Don Wells.
Oh,
Yeah.
so that's why people are saying
Yeah,
I
that's
talk.
Yeah.
Now shit's making more sense. Okay. I thought I didn't know. I'd never made that. I am slow as shit. Wow. I feel like a fucking idiot. So if that's Don Wells as DW.
That one isn't in the chat. This isn't Don Wells in the chat. No.
No, that DW right there. That's the same. That's the same one that's in my lives. Yes.
I'm sure.
Okay, say what? Okay, Missouri Mama. Hold on. I'm watching chat here. Who posted what 5 minutes ago?
To relay the message. What?
Wanted
Just
Andrew
to
to
watch
watch
it.
it since it came out 5 minutes ago. Oh yes, a video came out 5 minutes ago. Supposedly, Jose.
This DW is based off of Arthur.
Oh, my boys loved that show. I used to love
Bro,
watching it with them.
Am I that old?
I liked Arthur.
I did too.
I remember the first goddamn episode. Shit.
Yeah, DW said they've been to one of your lives.
Now I gotta binge watch it.
When I was a kid.
What was that? What was that?
DW. Sorry.
No. Go ahead. What was that you said?
Yeah, I love DW in Arthur, but unfortunately, DW isn't the real DW.
Right. That's okay because we love DW over here.
Yeah, this DW seems more chill. The other one, I just want to, for some reason, every time I see his face, I just want to punch my TV.
What was Arthur? Oh my God. It wasn't a mouse, was it?
I can't remember.
No.
But that's because I can't do the visuals because of the blindness. But
What
you
the
know,
hell was Arthur?
Anteater?
You started a new conspiracy now, Laurie.
Aardvark? What a name that is, Aardvark.
After I never met Jose.
Okay, so talk about Jose.
Yeah, Ecaron never met Jose. And apparently I got sent a link about Jose a few minutes ago. I'm not too stressing it right now. I'll look at it, or my brother will, one of the two. Just to see what's going on. Evan never really met Jose.
Aardvark.
He's
Sorry.
no, you're fine. I was trying to pronounce that word too in my head. Thank you.
You're good.
I told you I'm dyslexic as fuck, dude. But no, like I was saying, Evan is more of that stay at home, keep to himself. I don't bother people. People won't bother me type person. I mean, I think the most action he's seen in the last 5 years is this last week when I asked him to come in and help me get a handle of things.
Gotcha.
So this is the most he's actually been on the internet talking. It was an empty shell of a car ride. Nothing, no big, no faces. All right, good looks, bro. See? Ecaron's got us, guys.
Oh, I see. I'll have to go back and find it. Loving Life. Can you? Oh shoot. I was asking if we could read their comment, but
Was just deleted.
no, I don't think it was deleted. But I'm trying to find it. I think this is it. It says, "Hey y'all, what's okay, yeah, we're taking questions, but if it's anything that Andrew isn't wanting to answer, he already knows he can pass. We're trying to keep trolling out of here, because we've seen a lot of that, especially well, there's something going on over on a different channel live right now about
We're not trying to keep trolling out. Trolling is trolling.
yeah.
Right? Hey, I totally forgot he was here. He's so damn quiet.
Let's see. P.S. I did a name change on YouTube because too many crazy people to be using. Yes, totally get it. Loving Life.
Well, in your message, it says I'm gonna call him out. Silky Moon, is that towards me? Oh, that says Missouri Mama. All right, sorry. I really need to stop reading from the end up. Oh Lord. But no, as for that Ernie dude, guys, I mean, he's all butthurt because I personally took the advice from you guys and chat to not. Yes, Hunter's good, and he's safe. He's great. He's a good man. He's a good kid, growing into a good young man. If I have something to do about it,
I'll watch for the comment. Loving Life. I apologize because yeah, and I don't know if you've been here for a while or not, but if you haven't, my vision's really bad, so sometimes I miss stuff out here. My apologies.
Aw. Oh God.
Good night,
I'm sorry.
Predator.
All I see is leave Andrew alone. Don K posted, "Leave Andrew alone, you babies," with a bunch of crying faces. I'm sorry, it just takes me back to that meme where that girl is sitting there crying and saying, "Leave Billy alone."
Hey, thank you, Predators. Thank you for that. It's much appreciated. Yeah.
Chris Crocker, leave Andrew alone.
Isn't that meme? Leave Britney alone.
What YouTuber has that? Alabama asks.
It might be. It's changed over the years.
Alabama was asking what YouTuber has that. Are you talking about the thing that was brought up about Andrew Alabama, or the person who's trolling us right now? says that we're a joke.
Oh, you're a joke?
Yeah, that's what the live stream is called. What's up?
Wait. Go ahead. Ladies first.
No, I said trolling.
By the way, guys, there. I don't know if it's still in the description, but there is a link to the merch shop. Lori's been making some stuff. We do have some trolling shirts and mugs, and one of the individuals. I mean, I might as well just say it because we're here. But Bullhorn, Bullcrap on the thing. Um, she was talking about how she got her learning from the first 48 and CSI and things. So you can go over there and get your very own. I earned my degree from TV University coffee mugs.
It's okay. It's okay, Ernie. Don't be jealous. Okay, I'll make you one too. A troll. It's okay.
Oh, hold on. Now this bullhorn, didn't this bullhorn person just have a falling out with somebody else?
Might go lightly.
Oh, okay. Well, that'll do it. Oh, I broke something.
I do that a lot.
Well, no, I got everything cramped into one area of my room right now because I'm trying to, like I said, still trying to set everything up.
Andrew, so Alabama was asking the video that was supposedly about Jose. Do you know whose channel put that out there? I'm still looking for Loving's comment.
I don't know exactly whose channel that is. Acheron, do you got a beeline on the name of the person who posted it? Because I know you watched it because, you're a good man like that and you always got our back because we seek truth. Bert and Ernie. The fuck?
Here's a question. Are you answering the question? Sorry.
I was actually asking Acheron if he could go back because he did go and watch that video. If he could give us the name.
Oh, there's Loving's.
Loving Life's question, yeah.
My question is, why did you tell Hunter to just saying anything or doesn't have to tell everything?
Because it's not safe for his mentals. He wasn't ready. What he said on those interviews were forced. You could see the boy in his eyes. If you were truly to see his eyes, you could see it was hurting him hard. And it's not right for me, his mom, his grandmother, his great grandmother, this dude, that dude, or whoever to force anything out of him. My words to my boy is don't say anything you're uncomfortable with saying and you know that you're not ready to say.
That makes a lot of sense.
A lot of people think I'm out here just trying to, play cover up. Why in the world? Yes, biggest reason why in the world. What I cover for him is because I'm dad. But you know what? I'm not raised like that. I'm raised where if you do a crime, you do the time.
Yep, I hear that.
If you screwed up, you come right. You don't need to lie to me. You don't need to lie to anybody. Because at the end of the day, the only person you're lying to is yourself. And you have to live with that regret and that bullshit your whole life till your last breath.
You have to answer to Jesus.
I could
and
say
you have to answer to Jesus. That's the only thing. You can lie about anything you want in the world, but you have to answer to Jesus at the end of the day.
I've told my boys, it's like,
No, I ain't buzzed yet.
The less I always tell them, like, even if it gets you in trouble, it's with me. Just tell me the truth, because if you tell me the truth, you're going to get in much less trouble than if I find you in a lie.
Like I said, there's no books on how to be a good dad.
No.
There's only books on how to be a shit one.
Yeah. You just do the best you can. You love
All
your
right.
kids. Go ahead, hon.
Sorry, I was just gonna ask. What was your thought again on what happened to Summer? And when are you going to return her? Apparently, is a very common question over somewhere else.
Okay. I want to know where people are coming up with the fact I took the kid. I have 5 children.
Where were you at the time when she went missing?
I was home taking care of my 8-year-old because my wife was working.
Okay, you were home in a different state?
Yes, I was home in New York in my $800 4-bedroom apartment, nothing included, and taking care of my daughter. because she had wound up with a summer flu. My daughter, when she gets sick, is not very good. She has a weak immune system.
Right, I remember
So
you mentioning that.
Yes, I have to keep close eyes on her. Even though she's very, very much up my booty butt. Sometimes I do have to get stern and remind her that when I say curtains down and out of my office, it means you need to leave. And yes, I am a strict dad, but it doesn't mean I'm not a fun dad.
Right.
I don't want my children to go down the road I chose for myself.
I'm gonna really quick, guys, in the chat, for anybody that has questions, if you could I know it takes away characters from typing, but could you please tag the channel in them, because it'll highlight it in red and I can actually catch that a lot better. I'm trying to read through the chat, and I'm not trying to sound harsh in saying that, but I just don't want to make sure I don't want to miss anything. Somebody did ask, do you think he was coached on what to say in the interviews?
No, I think he was just pushed.
And then Loving says, so no, I'm talking TBI. Did he tell them the truth?
That is between the TBI and my son. Not even his mother knows what was spoken about. So that is between the LE, the TBI, and my son. And they had permission to talk to him alone. They spoke, and by them not arresting him right then and there, only proves to me my boy is innocent.
Oh, is he streaming our stuff over there?
I don't know.
Oh, I hope so.
I turned it.
No, Don said he's streaming. He's streaming us over there.
Oh, please do. Share the stream, sweetheart.
You know what? I've never.
Oh, go ahead. Come on. Don't be shy now. Come on.
No, because there is fair use. I'm not going to be like Betty is.
Doohickey. Okay. God. Yes, Hunter is my oldest.
Oh, okay. So, Lindsay says that the new Jose video is on Missing But Not Forgotten. The same person who stalked your Facebook.
Listen, her and I went round for round. I used some big, big words on her. I even used this big C word on her because she pissed me right off. See, everybody wants to sit there and assume I'm an evil person because I like what I like. No, see, I'm really not. I'm a humble person. I think I think good karma is a good thing. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Well, like. Okay, there was a question that was hidden that said,
Yeah, here's a question for you.
Go for it.
Hunter's your son, yeah?
Yes, sir. He's my oldest.
Okay. So, do you think there was something with Candace with him, as in sexual?
From what I've read and seen and pictures I've seen, without a definitive fact, I do believe it.
So hang on. So you believe there was something sexual?
Yes, I do believe. I mean, even if it wasn't sexual, that's soliciting a minor, bro. That's illegal as fuck.
Yeah,
no, I'm with you. The reason I asked you, because obviously people in the chat, they're going to ask the same question, are they?
No, actually, did you see what they wrote about Hunter? No, I have not. Like I said, as soon as the LE and TBI let my son go, I fell off from the case up until just about before Christmas, when it come to my attention that people were throwing shade on my son that could ruin
that stuff ruins lives.
life. Yes, that could ruin his life.
They don't care because they think they know it all and they want to get, unfortunately. Okay, and the truth is, anybody who's making a YouTube channel, unless they're wanting to use it as a video hosting service, they're trying to make a little extra income on the side, which is commendable. You know, you're trying to work to make your money. But when you're doing that crap and you're twisting narratives and you're doxing people and you're stalking people and you're doing that for your clicks and views, that's unacceptable and it's just downright wrong. It's not being
Well,
human.
hey, Bob,
Yeah.
I know Lori's listening. God bless her. But I might have to give her a run for her money. You are kind of a cutie there, big boy.
Jeez.
sorry, dude. I'm taking.
Even in the midst of heavy, you always got to throw a good joke in there, to lighten it up a little bit.
But here's the thing, though. Because you're laughing in hard times, that means you're guilty. That's another one of the rules that's out here in YouTube.
Oh, well, that's okay. Guilt. Then strike me down. Listen, spank me and take away from my birthday. I don't want to get any older.
No, here's my take on that.
Everyone said it properly. You guys are getting cyber bullied.
Yes, it's true.
And you're being stalked.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
A little note on that. The cyberbullying thing. A little note on that. Bob.
Yes.
Can you tell me what's going on with the Facebook thing?
What's going on?
When you shared the thing where JLR posted that video of you.
Oh yeah, because he has a crush on me.
Well, I know he's got a crush on you. But what I'm saying is, how has that video not been pulled?
I don't know. I reported it to Facebook. But just like when Lori's information was put up on Molly Golightly's channel, and then Molly called Lori's daughter's name and then told her diagnosis.
Not Molly Golightly OnlyFans, by the way.
No, not Molly Golightly OnlyFans. No, they're cool. They're cool over there. But I'm talking about the, and then she did her Pennywise voice. ADHD. Who cares about ADHD? Wait, this is for everybody in the chat because you all won't hear it in Zoom. I gotta do my demon voice. I don't.
Okay, hold on, guys.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay, hold on here. We got questions that we're not getting to, and people are getting upset. So we have to get these questions. Okay, so Crispy Critter has the what's with the panda question. And is it wearing a panda hat or a unicorn?
It's basically a panda corn. My daughters like unicorns. I like panda bears. I didn't think there was anything wrong with liking a animal. A real life, not a mythological one, a real animal. And I took.
Can I just stand in there? I'll stand with you on that. I like orcas.
And listen, I took the panda bears because there's few.
I'll stand with you on that.
And they're awesome looking. If you ever sat there and actually watched a panda bear video, you would fall in love because of how derpy they are. And because I told my girls I was not putting a unicorn up on my thing, they decided to go on Google Images, I believe it was, and look up panda unicorns. And they found the picture that I've had up, and they go, Dad, this one. I said, all right, cool, not a problem. I didn't know anything about the symbolism behind it until this week. And then people wanted to start saying, well, it's a this, it's that. And I just thought they were just being trolls. So I went and looked it up myself. So I was like, shit. So I changed it to something else I liked. Then people didn't like that one. So I changed it again today. And I'm like, you know what? People already think I'm a Satanist because I don't choose one definitive God over them all. Screw it. I like the way this is designed. I'm going to pick this. I don't care what anybody has to say about me. Just like my new picture that's up now. I don't care what anybody has to say about it. I like it because of its design, not because of the symbolism or what it stands for. I like it because of the design of it, and it's my two favorite colors. That's all. It's not because it's satanic or anything like that. It's just a simple picture I randomly found on Google Images today that I liked, and I said, slag it, I'm taking it. That's all. There's no deeper meaning behind it.
I like that.
Did you allow Hunter to speak to law enforcement? If so, why?
That he was in his mother's custody at the time, that would have been on her. We share joint custody, her with physical, so it was on her.
Got it. Well, just like the interview room interview that you didn't know about until after the fact, right?
Yes, I didn't know, actually, to be all honest with you guys, I didn't know anything about this whole summer thing until 2 days after the fact when he was allowed to tell me. Okay.
You're good, Crispy.
Yeah, you're good. I agree with Andrew. Okay, what's wrong with rainbows, bro? I got them in my house. What the fuck's wrong with rainbows? Dude, I used to have a rainbow belt. And that was before I came out by. The fuck?
Oh, I gotta go and look for Rhonda's question.
Okay.
I apologize, Rhonda, because we're trying hard out here to see these. Oh,
go ahead. While you're doing that.
Oh, Rhonda is asking if you can message on their Facebook page. I'm not into.
But yet they're on YouTube. Okay.
Oh no, listen, I'm not. Like I said, I'm not gonna go. I mean, we're all here. It's all out there now. You're live, obviously. I'm watching myself talk to you. It's all out there. Yes, we already know, Ekaron, the Lord can't call on me. Well, yours, not mine. But
if Hunter was in your custody, would you have let him talk to law enforcement?
If Hunter was in my custody, he would have never been involved to begin with.
Oh, so you're saying he wouldn't have gone with Candace?
No, because he would have been up here in New York.
Right. There you go.
And, like I said, the reason why I let him stay down there is because he has gotten his very first job.
Right.
And I know how excited I was when I got my first job, and I didn't want to take that experience away from my 15-year-old.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
I gotta slow down on a 15-year-old thing. He ain't gonna be 15 for long.
Yeah, they grow fast.
This is Charmander. Just so you know. That goes to Crispy Critic. I told you I have random tattoos, guys. Tomorrow's a show and tell. We're gonna show a tattoo and see and tell the story of why we have it.
Oh, thank you for that, Doohickey.
Doohickey, did you get to see H often? After shit went down in 2018 between me and his mom, I got him for Tennessee Summers and every other Christmas, but that was only for 2 weeks. And it's like, it basically runs me almost $800 to travel down and back.
This happened during the time I think you had mentioned.
Do what you do.
I'm sorry about that.
What's that?
Go ahead, MGL.
I said you do what you do, as in, I know what he's on about. I live in the UK, small country, but you do what you do.
Yep, that's.
Question. There's a question about my Hunter tattoo. It was just something. He was my first. I figured he'd be my devil child.
some of the firstborns are sometimes so.
Do you realize this tattoo here? I found out he was mine about 15 months after he was born, and I got this tattoo 18 months after, when he was 18 months old, and it still looks like I just got it a few weeks ago.
I'm sorry, Rhonda. I'm trying to look.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why people just keep saying, "Do you see my question?" Just repost the question.
I did.
No, Rhonda said it was further up, but I'm missing a lot.
I'm all the way up.
Oh yeah, and it stops. It stops eventually. It stops eventually, I think.
I just
3.5 a question, Evan. You're a dick.
I just have. Did you see my question?
Can I ask what question it was? Can you retype it in chat? Because even I miss it. And I'm sitting here reading. But no.
I can't even see the chat. So fair play to you.
Okay, so for all the people who are actually people that like this channel, You guys get free questions. All the people that are trolls, could you please send a super chat for at least 99 cents per question?
God, I love it. Dude,
We'll get right back.
What about us trolls that in the Zoom?
Oh yeah, I like Pokemon, bro.
Well, okay, I'm gonna and Andrew, I'm gonna address this one here because you had talked about that the other night. Not today says, but most parents will do what it takes, and shoot, I'm missing it. It said most
It's no
parents.
fucking question.
But
no,
I did
no,
though.
it was a comment, but it was. But the thing is, though, is I believe you were telling us the other night that Hunter had just gotten a job, and it was going to be during your visitation time, and you didn't want him to lose his job.
Yes,
Which
and I left, and so I decided, and in the court paperwork, there's no definitive set time for me to go pick him up within the allowed visitation. I don't have to pick him up.
All right, Ron.
Directly after school lets out.
I'm trying to look for it.
It's not there. They're fucking around.
Oh, okay. Well, then I guess that's.
As for
Trolling.
And like I said, and as for
Good night,
Hunter,
Annabelle.
him and I had that discussion, and him and I agreed together on a phone call that he would stay down there for work, which of course this whole case made him just suspended indefinitely. And I went through other channels and legalized other channels, just lack of communication between me and his mom at that point, and it fell through. But that boy, as I call him, because I play way too much of the new God of War.
I've got a copy of that for PS4.
Oh yeah, I beat the shit out of that game. I did what I needed, what I thought was right at the time, which was protect, remove, protect. And I couldn't I could legally remove him due to New York State, but I couldn't legally remove him due to the fact he was under investigation at the time. So once the LE and TBI released him to go about his business, my visitation was already up.
Got it.
It's a rough road going from what most people classify as the bad guy to the good guy, because there's a lot of times when you know you have to do the right thing, it's just your mind just wants to go back to those days where you just don't give a goddamn and you just do what you got to do.
Yeah.
And that's a fight and a struggle I deal with every day.
Doohickey was asking, did you visit the Wells house? If yes, how long did you spend there? And there was another question that was down below that asked if you knew the Wells. So I just want to kind of throw those in there.
I never been to the Wells house personally. Never went. Even when we went down there back in 2020, I never seen their home. The only Wells I met were the mother, the grandmother, the boys, and Summer. They were just normal kids to me. I didn't really like Candace because she reminded me of somebody up here. I didn't like, so that was already, a notch in my belt state, and I didn't like her. So, and that's all it said. I mean, that was the only time I've ever met him, was only for a few hours, and then after that, we came back up here and got our life back. So.
Oh, I'll take this one really quick because you had answered this one the other night. Heavens was asking, where is he? In a mental hospital and juvenile detention. Andrew had said that he'll be able to talk about that probably after the end of the month. But that Hunter's safe and taken care of, unless I misstated that.
No, you're good. I just seen another question that probably was deleted. Would I turn Hunter in? Oh, Ekeron. I'll answer you real quick. Ekeron, yeah, she looks just like Joanne.
Here's a good
somebody-
question. Here's a good question for you.
Go ahead.
Take your son out of it. Yeah. Do you think there was foul play? Take your son out of it. Take your son out of it. I think. Listen to me. I think your son was brought in to be a scapegoat. So what I'm asking you now is, do you think there's foul play in it?
Yes, I do. Because I think the same exact thing you do, bud. Same exact. I think he's being used as an scapegoat.
Gotcha. Crispy's got to head to bed. Thanks for coming out, Crispy.
Hey,
You rest
Crispy.
well.
There was another one I seen up further in the chat that mentioned something about if Hunter was to come with me with information about things, would I turn him in? Now you got to understand that's my son, but I also have 4 other children that are mine. Plus, my wife has 3 other children of her own. Now that's 7 other children's lives I also have to think about on top of my son's. Now, the old me would have sat there and said, hell no. The me now, that would be a hard choice to make. Because in one hand is my son, and in the other hand would be an innocent little girl. That is a choice I pray to my gods that I don't ever have to make.
Yeah. No doubt.
Ever. Because even thinking about that now, it's rough. I couldn't even tell you yes or no on that. That would be something that would take a good think on it, and it would be hard. I mean, how could you sit there and claim you love your child and turn him in for shit at the same time for somebody else's baby? But at the same time, I'm looking at it is like, that's an innocent little girl who still had her whole life ahead of him. My boy did wrong. Fuck it. He deserves what he gets. Because if you didn't do the crime, you shouldn't do the time. Now, in my mind, that's a hard road to go down.
Oh,
I want to say one thing though. You see what they all just did here regarding you?
No.
Like all the trolls and everything, like how it was crazy there for a little bit.
Oh yeah.
It would be like that times a million if Hunter ever did a live.
yes.
Well, you see, that's the wonderful thing. Like I said, I've been in contact with his mother a lot lately. Trying to keep her away from people that she don't know and whatnot. And her and I both agree he is not going live. Even when he's ready to speak, he is not going live. It will not go live. He will go to the proper authorities as a person and handle his candle.
Got it.
As I
I
put it.
think he's asking, did you meet Jody Sue?
I don't know who that is.
Okay. Then the other question that was out there that I saw is, do you think Jody Sue or her adult son had anything to do with it? They're actually neighbors that live out there on is it Ben Hill or Beach Creek?
No, I think it's Ben Hill or some shit. I don't pay attention to the bullshit. But no, I never met them. I've only just heard of them recently, within the last week. It's all monotony, and I can't watch half the crap. I shouldn't be watching half the crap I see because all I hear is assumptions and bullshit.
The problem is there's no reasoning with the individuals that get up on their soapboxes, and I mean you can try to talk to them, but they'll be condescending to you, and they'll be like, oh well, I am in law enforcement, or I'm this or I'm that, and I know what I'm talking about, and there's no reasoning or anything. I mean, unfortunately, now I think there are some people out there who have good intentions, but then they get swept down these black holes, and they get conspiracy theories mixed up with reality. But when reality comes, they can't accept it because it's been so jaded by all of the stuff that's been spread around in misinformation. And when you have somebody out here, we've read that quote before, of Jonathan Lee Riches. And he literally talks about how he'll make fake accounts, he'll make fake news accounts, and he is fully intent on spreading misinformation, and that's going on out here. Um, you know, and if you try to talk to them, I mean, here's the thing. Like, there was a question that was out here, and I understand why the question came in, and why the comment. There was a comment that was um, stating that if you don't turn him in, that he'll grow up to be a monster. I don't know what I would do if something like that would happen with one of my kids. I would like to say that I would say, you did the crime, you need to do this, but until a parent is actually there, you look at Brian Laundrie's parents,
Mm-hmm.
and that's a topic that gets really
I'm sorry to cut you off, but if Susan Matthews, after she is done with her 300-second bullshit, wants to pop up and be a bitch again, I'm gonna block her.
What just happened? Let me look. I see the thing.
Susan Matthews.
The one that's been blocked, because I was about to do it with somebody that AR.
Oh, yeah. No,
I'm
no,
sorry. This is
a kid we're talking about.
A child, my child, nonetheless. But you're not gonna. I mean, I'm being nice and I'm talking about this as much as plausible. But you're not gonna continue to sit there, come in on these nice people's stream and act like a complete asshole, because I don't put up with that. I mean, I will go to your channel and I'll dox you myself. I mean, stop being rude. There's nothing wrong with simple conversation, some joke, and having a good evening. And if you can't sit there and be chill about it, bro, then hop the fuck out. We don't need negativity here, man. It's all good vibes and all good peoples. Everybody's just asking honest, simple questions, and that's about it. So there's no need to come in here acting like a fucking asshole.
Now, I'm gonna read Don's comment here too. Y'all need to understand, and I don't think this was in a bad context. Don has been out here for a while, but need to understand too. Somebody could share something that they think is speculation, and not know it could be a piece of evidence, and that's true.
That's very true.
But there's a way to go about it, and I don't think badgering, harassing, stalking. It's no different. What Ernie's doing, what Doug is apparently condoning, is no different than what Molly and Betty and JLR were doing to the Wells.
Right.
Being assholes to try to get information.
Oh yeah, listen, I got a laundry list of people right now. My brother's been looking into to help me out, because a lot of people on YouTube are trying, because since I come out stating I'm protecting my son and Jose, a lot of people want to hit me up on my inbox or whatever.
Oh yeah.
And try to get me to come out and talk to them. It's like, no. I mean, my brother, it gets tiring after a while, especially with my day-to-day, take care of my 8-year-old in the house, obviously my fur babies, and my old lady. It gets tiring after a while. I need a little bit of help with it. And it's at that point to where I've only been doing this for about a week now, and I'm just like, holy shit, how many people got so much of this shit fucked up in the last 7 months? You're going to sit there with your babies with your own personal babies in the other goddamn room and throw shade on somebody else's baby.
Right.
My thing is, now you're going to question my parenting. Now I'm gonna come back at you 3 times bold and question yours, because you're sitting there as a grown ass a person with your own babies in that house behind you or wherever in that home with you, and you're talking shade on a 15-year-old. What is that teaching your babies? Just like when the first time I found you guys and I was fighting to get on, it was
sorry about that.
There was mentioned about a creepy guy outside of Lori's window.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh yeah.
my only thought was grab your boy. Didn't matter how old the boy was to me at the time. It's grab your boy, grab the biggest knife in your goddamn crib, go get in a closet and call the police. That was my only thought. It wasn't because I know you guys like I do now. It was because I'm a parent, and that's what I would have done.
Just 1 second. We have Andrew Hilts up here, who's Hunter's father, and he's been coming out to speak up because he's tired of seeing what's going on, and how Hunter and his kids are just having shade thrown on them, by channels, and how it's affecting their lives and things. And it's gotten bad. Just like, I mean, I'm sure you've been seeing a lot out here, AM, on a lot of places, and YouTube's going crazy. We had we had a lot of trolling coming through tonight because my head's not right to explain it.
Actually, the thing is that this is the deal that we all made with the trolls. So if you're not a troll, you get to ask the questions for free. If you are a troll, you have to pay the troll toll of 99 cents per question. So you better make it a good one, because it could get pricey.
But AM's been here.
I know, AM's awesome.
Uh-oh.
Right.
Just wondering what you missed. Oh, good times, good jokes, a few enlightening things. I mean, nothing bad.
Oh, I don't.
Can I ask? Yeah, can I ask?
Any AM is
How has with the Molly Go Lightly crap? How has that affected your son? Because that must have affected him, eh?
As far as I know, it's just recent that I heard about Molly Go Lightly. So just recently. I mean, I haven't really done any homework.
Heaven, I want to say something to your message here.
Uh-oh. What did I miss?
Here.
Uh-oh.
She said, so this channel is now also against Dawn and Candace. I just can't with this. By the way, your son H is still a suspect as well. Dawn has been cleared as suspects. Exactly, including Dudley. But we also heard a lot going on regarding Dudley being cleared. He's 100% cleared. He's innocent, blah, 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 blah. So, Remo, good luck with your channel. Actually, no.
Cleared. I just said he was released, which made me think that he was all good. And I ain't against Don and Candace. I don't know Don personally to say hide her hair about anything about him. And as for Candace, I told you, I don't like her because she reminds me of somebody up here that I really don't like.
No.
And our stance on Dawn and Candace, or mine at least, I can only speak for myself, is the fact that I believe that they're innocent. And they may have had a shitty life and a shitty past and did shitty things. And for that, they're shit for that. But as far as Summer goes, I don't think they did anything.
Yep, I still hold that. It doesn't mean that we endorse the things that they did or anything like that. But
everybody's human. We all fuck up.
Yep. Yeah, but Lori was just responding to a comment that was out there because, no, our stance hasn't changed.
No, I mean, listen, you put paperwork, like I was saying earlier, Bob, if you put paperwork with the judge's signature and the official seal on it in front of me stating that my son, Don, and Candace are guilty of this shit, then I'll start believing the bullshit.
Right.
And as for the alcohol thing, no, I don't think, Allie didn't allow it. It didn't allow it at all. She's a stern mom, especially with her only boy being her middle.
Makes a lot of sense, and glad you clarified that too.
I mean, Hunter is the first boy in like 4 generations in her family. So she's going to be harder on him than most. Not too hard, but a little bit more strict.
Okay, Annie, but the same thing goes for
Okay, yes, and so was the grandmother and the 3 boys. But we're not going to throw shade on any of them.
kids do disappear.
But shit happens. I hate to say it's 2022. It's 2022 or whatever the fuck it is
let
right
me
now.
let me just tell, and I've told this story before, and it was really heartbreaking. But I thank God that it didn't end up the way it could have. First of all, we don't know. You have these channels out there who, exploited and took lots of money, saying they were going to help and crap. But the thing is, we don't know. Could it have been? Possibly, yes. However, again, that was around the time that the NASCAR races were going on, June 18th, 19th, and 20th. There was a steady influx of people into the area. It's hard to say. And the narrative has been so twisted over the months. But this story here, and it chokes me up when I think about it, because my kids were around the same age when this happened. I was
My
out at
youngest is
I was out at Costco, getting some groceries and things, and there was an Amber Alert on my phone. And what happened was there was a mother, the 3-year-old girl, and that mother was just going to get something off the shelf. The 3-year-old was in the cart. When the mother came back, that 3-year-old was gone. Gone. The Costco was locked down. There was an Amber Alert issued, and thank God, it was about no more than 10 minutes. Um, they found this person who took this 3-year-old girl, and they had this little girl out in their car, had her head shaved and in different clothes within 10 minutes. They were going to take off with her. The people who do these things plan it, it may not have been an abduction. Candace or Dawn or any of them could have had something to do with it. We don't know. Really don't know. There's so many angles to this, but the thing is stand innocent until proven guilty.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, that's what I'm stating. I mean, everybody says, "Oh, I know this for a fact. I know that for a fact." Okay. Yeah, I got you, Ebo. But my thing is that okay, you know this for a fact. Show me the paper. Show me the proof. You got all these so-called facts and arguments that you want to sit there and drag on about for hours on live stream. Bro, show me the paperwork you found your facts from. I want to see that paperwork. Just like I want to see the paperwork that my son is guilty. I want to see the paperwork that Don and Candace are guilty. Do I think in my mind something happened? Well, she was in Don and Candace's, while she was in Candace and her mom's care? Yes. It doesn't look good on that. I got to admit that. But am I going to sit there and say, no, you did it? No, I'm not. I want the paperwork, the definitive facts and motherfucking proof and evidence that these 2 human beings who lost their child are guilty without effect. Do I appreciate them throwing shade on my son? No. Am I mad about what Candace texted my son and pictures of her and my son? Yes, I am very upset with that. But there's a time and a place to deal with that. And right now, throwing salt on a wound is not right. You know what I
Can
mean?
I just step in? I think what you just said, spot on, 100%. 100%. Everything you just said, 100%. How can anyone accuse a woman, a man, of whatever, of their child? Nah. To me, listen, you come and try this in the United Kingdom. I swear to God, you will get your fucking teeth dragged down the fucking gutter. Molly Golightly, Adrian, what's her name? Adrian, bullshit Betty.
Yeah.
Come try that in the UK. I swear to God, you'll have your fucking teeth put in the gutter and you'll have your back of the head stomped on.
I just don't understand how it's so hard to be human to these people until we know what the hell went on.
I know.
You know where where I lost faith in humanity. In all honesty, I'm gonna be legit with you guys. I lost faith in humanity within the last 20 years of my life, because we went from a stern type of people to where we weren't concerned about this dude, this woman, that guy touching our kids, taking our kids. Growing up, like I said, the 90s, man. Growing up, man, I could take off on my bike, go 3-4 blocks down the road. My mom knew where I was just by where my bike laid in the front yard. Nowadays, it's like everybody forgot. Most of us adults forgot how it was when we were kids. And we're so worried about that guy's business, your business, her business. You know what I mean? To even understand, we got to let our babies grow. We got to let them experience, getting bumped and bruised and scraped and enjoying life like we did.
Okay, so why aren't you or Candace pressing charges against Candace for giving him alcohol or vape or whatever else she gave him?
Now, see, that's a good question. And ignorance is bliss for the community right now. The less people know at this moment, the happier Andrew's going to be at the end.
That makes sense.
Only for a simple factor is what's done in the shadows stays in the shadows until it comes to light.
See, the thing I'm thinking people are wanting is all the answers, and they figure that you or your son have all these answers, and they're not realizing that we don't know that much as the public. Really, you don't even, and your son is involved in it.
Yes, because I got involved. I got involved for the first 3 months. It disrupted my house so bad where my wife threatened to leave me and take our child and leave.
Man.
And I had to go on my depression pills because I went into a depression horribly because of this. And then once LE was done questioning my son, I stopped paying attention to the rest of the case. I'm sorry, that sounds rude, mean, like I don't care that Summer's missing. Don't get me wrong, I do. But my biggest relief at that time was my son wasn't in jail. And then they let him live his life. Because if they had something hard on that boy, they would have never let him go. And they let him go. And I am relieved they did. Now, did he wind up getting himself in a different predicament? Yes. Is he in juvie? No. Is he in protective custody? Hell no. Is he in a mental hospital? There isn't one that could deal with the circles. He could talk around people. No. That boy's his father. If he doesn't want you in his head, he will lock you out and talk you in circles.
I'm gonna read this really quick. Secrets in the Sauce said, "I'm sorry. I'm sorry H was ever brought into this. I don't think for a minute he has done anything. It's so sad for everyone involved." Yeah, agreed.
You know how difficult it is to tell my 8-year-old when my son does call me that she can't talk to him because it's therapy time with me, him, and his therapist. I have to deal with her stomping through my house and slamming her door so hard it knocks pictures off my walls. Because all she wants to do is just say hi, and I can't allow it right now.
That sucks.
But it's the price I have to pay.
Yeah.
Because unlike most of these guys out there, like Ernie and Bert and Benny and all these others who want to sit there and discredit my parenting, discredit me for not forcing my son to talk. discredit me over a fucking picture my daughters picked out for me because they wanted something that made us both happy, over pictures on my Facebook because my daughter has scratches on her because her baby kitten she was playing with and she wasn't happy in her photo because she doesn't like to be photogenic, or a child's not happy. Well, guess what, people? They're humans too. They're allowed to have emotions.
Exactly. And that's the thing, is that you can tell a real Facebook from a fake one, in my opinion. I mean, I can't see all the pictures, but my screen reader, the AI on iPhones has gotten a lot better. But it's not all smiles. Life is not all smiles. Shoot, I have crap days. Lori's heard them. She's heard some of the crap that I've dealt with down here, and not all those, But when you see something that has pictures on there, people aren't putting those pictures up there thinking, oh, this is going to get used against me because they're going to make up this theory that XYZ happened. It's nope, this is a memory. This is a memory of a bad day that maybe that day ended well, and I want to look back at that and see, hey, that was a bad day when that happened, but man, I sure love those hugs that I got at the end of the day when that bad part was gone. You know, but unfortunately, it's what's going on with social media platforms these days. Are they're being used for stalking purposes. They're being used to try to connect dots that may or may not be there, and to make assumptions. And it's really sad because, you know, I after the crap with JLR, Lori and I both had to lock our Facebook and stuff down. And my Facebook, I typically would use it to share out pictures and videos of my kids because their family on my mom on my side, they're all back east. Like, some of them have not even met my kids. The only way they get to see them is through Facebook.
I feel you there because my sister doesn't live in New York. She moved out when I was still young before I had kids, and she's never met any of my kids. And she's closer down. She's down. I can't remember. I think Missouri. I think she said it was. And somebody reached out and brought my sister in on this, who has nothing to do with it. She doesn't even know the boy outside of the pictures and the short conversations she has here and there through a phone. She doesn't know him personally.
Yeah. Thing is, like,
and it is what it is. I mean, nothing I can do. She's wrapped up into something on top of her own BS and personal that she doesn't need to be wrapped in.
I mean, and anybody remember the nomadic track ordeal?
Oh, Lord, yeah.
That's the first I'm hearing that.
Okay, nomadic track. It was during the Gabby Petito case, and there's something. Oh god, it's going to slip my mind right now. Confirmation bias. It's a psychological term that means essentially, and I'm probably going to explain this here. I'm going to read the definition so I don't botch it, because unfortunately there are probably people who record. He's talked about this and doesn't know anything. I'm going to read the definition. Hold on. Confirmation bias. And then I'll explain the situation. There was a Twitter account that went by the name of Nomadic Track in the Gabby Petito case, and some of the posts on it were cryptic. They were legit cryptic, and they lined up with the timeline of Gabby Petito's disappearance and everything. And so confirmation bias is the tendency to interpret new evidence as confirmation of one's existing beliefs or theories. Plain and simple. So you look at, people will look at these pictures, and then they'll look at, like, the scratches that you mentioned. Oh, that's abuse. Everybody who's involved in this case and anybody who's associated with the Wells in any way is abusive. But in a lot of these cases, unfortunately, there's a lot of confirmation bias. There are a lot of good people who are looking for answers, but they sometimes get swept down these rabbit holes, and they get very emotionally involved in the case, which is understandable. I remember when Gabby's remains were found, I broke down. My heart freaking hurt. And the thing is that confirmation bias, people are going to look into this Nomadic Trek account. Unfortunately, the interview room, they were dead sure that account was Brian Laundrie. They sent people over to that Twitter account, and that account grew. Now that dude over there behind No Meta
Yeah.
Track, he was like, "Let's get up to 2,000 followers today." You know what I mean? He was just like, and it started this war. But confirmation bias is something that is not thought about in situations like this, and I think that I've been guilty of it.
No,
And
aren't we all been guilty of bias, of being biased? I mean,
Is it true, Andrew, that you planned a kidnap for H?
no, it's not legally. It's not legally a kidnap when I have joint custody, and at the legal time that they're talking about, it was still my visitation. Good night, Ekaron.
thanks for coming
Right.
out.
So, but I think the old lady's giving me that lovely sign. It is time for me to sign off
Yep.
as well.
Hey, thanks for coming on.
Before you go, mate, before you
Go
go,
ahead.
I've got one last question for you. What do you think of the interview room? As in what he's put out?
I think he should have just kept it. I think he should have just kept it to himself, at least the uncut version, because now there's other names out there that probably don't have anything to do about the whole case. So now let's just drag more shade on more other people this late in the game. I think it's kind of redundant. And I don't think it's right to throw. I don't think it was right for him to throw the whole uncut version off when 90% of us already seen the cut version where there wasn't other names involved. And now all of a sudden, 7 months later, you're going to throw up an uncut version for what? Views? I mean, dude, nobody cares, man. We've seen it once. We don't want to see it again. And now you're just going to put the uncut version up because there's new name, because there's names all of a sudden. Bro, slag you. Take you, your views, and your BS and walk the other way, man. I mean, for real. Why don't you leave that woman alone, leave my kid alone, and go find a hobby somewhere else? I mean, now you're just throwing salt on a wound that don't need to be there. And if that comes off rude, I do apologize. It's just like, I think he overstepped, and I think he's a complete jackass for doing it. And if he wants to come at me stupid like this Ernie dude or this Benny Tool looking ass, then come ahead. I'm not scared. I will come at you any which way but loose. But understand, I won't go live with any of them. I'll sit there in your chat, and as you think I'm getting pissed off, I'm really behind the scenes laughing my ass off because you're that dumb.
I do hope you do consider coming back here, though.
Yeah, we'd
Oh,
be glad to have you
why
up
you
here.
think I'm back here now, guys? I mean, come on. I love you guys.
No, it's right back at you, man.
You guys,
Definitely.
listen, your guys' chat is good. Nobody's disrespectful. I mean, shit. I mean, I'm enjoying it. I mean, I'm still waiting on Jay to ask for me to come back up. I like her atmosphere. It's good. You know, I like good atmosphere, good talk. I mean, good jokes and reality.
Lori says good night. Respect to you and your family.
The wife said, oh, okay.
I don't think something is very funny right now.
Oh, my brother just texted my wife off my Facebook saying good night.
No, leave the plug in there.
Oh, shoot.
Well, I told you, I got so much going on. I had to ask my brother for help, guys.
Well, we appreciate you coming out here and talking. And I don't know if your wife can hear us, but I just want to say thank you to her for, for just being patient and letting you come out here. It's really appreciated because what's going on is ridiculous, and I'm really sorry that you all are having to go through this crap. So is Lori. It's
Well, like I said,
I'm just so glad that no one has decided to drag my children into it, because I will go down and find each and every single person that's got something to say about my children, and they will not like the consequences. I promise that.
Good mom.
I told you, she's just as psychotic as I am, but when you
Well,
find
hopefully the next time you come on, hopefully she'll be able to come on with you and you guys can
it all depends. No, it all depends. She's this is the first day in the last week she's actually been
right.
feeling better since she caught COVID. So,
Well, she's
Right.
welcome up here also. She's welcome up here also. So.
you're more than welcome to pop in.
Hey, got time? I go back to work on Sunday.
Oh yes, you go back to your full-time bullshit on Sunday. Well, maybe I might be able to sneak around tomorrow night if we can get our little girl to bed early.
Oh.
All right. Well, you guys have a good night.
You guys too. Much love to all of you. Much love to the chat. MGL, much love, my brother. Love the accent still. You make me want to come out.
I just want to say thank you for doing your chat.
Not a problem, but MGL with that accent, bro, you make me want to go find you just to hump your leg, just to talk to me.
No, much appreciated to you, mate. Because
Not a problem, brother. Good night, guys.
regarding everything, I think what you've done your son a massive favor.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and we appreciate it.
I'll message you tomorrow. I think he's gone.
Yeah, he is going. He's off to bed.
So, wow. They were like freaking piranhas.
Oh, by the way, can you please link me that that video about EyeOn Entertainment Network as a joke?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go and grab that.
Oh, you can't. He deleted it.
Oh wow.
Trolling.
I should have grabbed it. Oh well, it's all
Oh, well.
good.
I'm sure he'll.
I'm sure this is just the beginning.
Tune into Doug's channel tomorrow for.
Here, well, it's like this, and y'all won't be able to hear this on Zoom, but
we got our eye on EyeOn Entertainment Network.
yeah, that's the way it rolls. It's the way it rolls. No.
And definitely thank you to everybody who did come by. That we're not trolling or acting like idiots.
Yes.
We do appreciate you guys, and even the people that were trolling but had respect. I thank you guys.
Yes, and for anybody who may have been hidden unintentionally, this was the busiest this chat has ever been, and after all of the crap with Ernie over there, I mean our mods are doing the best they can. Please don't take it personally.
We will, if you were done if you were hidden by mistake, we'll get to you.
Yeah, and we appreciate our mods because this was definitely a busy one. You all are appreciated more than you know, because if it was just Lori and I out here doing this, oh my gosh.
Wiki says, Troll Recovery has this to say: thank you for letting us live in your head rent free.
Yes.
What's it called? Peaky Blinders. Did you find anything on it?
Oh, you know what? My computer is slowing up. I'm going to be checking that out. Is it a channel or is it a character?
EyeOn Entertainment Network.
TV series. It's a TV series. It's basically it's about a gang that lived years ago. It's not a real gang. There was a real gang called Peaky Blinders, where I'm from, but basically they've dramatized it.
I'm gonna go check into that.
Every American, every Canadian that I've spoke to about it, they love it. They love it.
That might have to be something that we'll have to watch on. What were you going to say though, Lori?
Belmont said he blocked 31 people. Wow. And Toast Urban, yeah, we're EyeOn Entertainment Network, and that's Bob, and I'm Lori.
Yep. We appreciate you coming out and interacting tonight, and everybody else too.
God bless you both. I'm gonna shoot.
All right. Well, thanks for coming up. It was actually it's good to get to talk to you, and as opposed to just seeing your comments out there. Thanks for the man. Thanks for the humor, because you know need to laugh.
Also, a little shout out to everyone in the chat. What's going on with what's her name? Helen. Is it Helen?
Which one?
Go gossip.
Oh, I don't. She's been dealing with some things. She hasn't been out here lately.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Give a
love
shout out to everyone anyway. Love you all.
Love
Much
you
love to
too.
you too. Thanks for coming up.
You're more than welcome whenever too. So.
Yeah.
There's who that's scared of Ernie? Teresa? The only people here are me and Bob.
No, definitely not scared of Ernie. But we don't take too kindly of people coming in and trolling people in our chats and then acting like they're out there for the children, just like other channels who claim to be victims advocates when they make victims of people.
Mm-hmm.
And if Ernie wants to come after a blind dude and a disabled, beautiful lady in Canada, well, whatever. It won't be the first time. I'm sure it won't be the last.
See, the thing is that you don't have to act like an asshole to get what you want.
Exactly.
You don't have to harass or stalk or do whatever. And if this is how people pay people to get interviews, holy crap. You do realize if you just act like a human being, you could probably get it for free. Oh, but that's right. That goes against everything you guys are.
My thing is don't go out there and act like you care about missing human beings when you can't even show care toward the ones who actually are around you. There's no
Night, Lori.
compassion in that crap. Good night, Lori.
What?
The only thing that scares me about Ernie is his ability to consume
Numerous honey buns. Ernie doesn't play fair. And from what I've seen tonight, either does Doug, either does
Yeah, unfortunately,
a few other ones.
I'll be unsubscribing from Doug's channel tonight. I was really disappointed to hear about that.
I'm not going to say anything bad about the lab because he was actually respectful in chat, so I'm not going to say anything bad about him. However, yeah. So this is how adults act, right? This is how people that have a large following act, like complete imbeciles. So, you know, Doug, when you're sitting there and you're making fun of Molly being this and that and everything else, why don't you grab a mirror and look at yourself, because you're no different. You're just a male version of her.
I was really disappointed. I understand that no one's perfect. I mean, we've taken our hits at Molly too, but hey, after what she did and after what that supposed team did, we're pissed off. Oh, I think I may have missed some, Carol. Let me go back and look. I'm sorry.
Oh, hold on. I don't know. I saw that comment, so you're not hidden. That's a good thing. You see my comments? I've been having a shell days. But, I saw that one.
Yep. Nope. I see your comments. I just apologize. I see that because everything was going so fast. I do see your comments. You're not hidden out here.
Yeah, Benny. Yeah.
And thank you for the emails too. We appreciate them. And I did see your email before we came on here. I just didn't get to respond, but I was glad that you were feeling better today. Aside from,
Hey, the lab. However, what? Oh, did I say however after that? No, I'm saying that I have nothing to say against you. Bad. You didn't act like an asshole.
Yeah, there were many others. I don't know anything about your channel, and no disrespect on that, because I don't.
I am sub to you.
I don't have a lot of time to watch a lot of the stuff out here, which I would love to if I could. But we're glad that you were over here, and we're thankful for your interaction, especially with all the crazy crap that's going on out here. My gosh.
I have nothing to say bad about you, Josh, I believe your name is. I just have nothing bad. I don't know you. I'm sub to you, but I haven't watched a lot of your stuff. Stuff I have seen is the stuff you've done with Doug. I never had anything against you then either.
Hey, you're good, Grifter. Don't even worry about it. we're glad you're here, though.
But how Ernie acted
That was
and
unacceptable. Yeah.
was crazy. And then for Ernie to go live and completely lie about why he wasn't allowed on the live. It was because he was banned from the other night. Because he was acting like an idiot in chat.
I totally agree with that, Lorianne. So in my opinion, $360 taken in from super chats for the interview, for them to hear Andrew, should be put towards the missing children. I totally agree with that.
Thank you, Zala.
Hey, yeah, definitely appreciate that.
We do not have to agree on everything. We
Right.
do not have to see things the same way. We can all get along and still have difference of opinions. I happen to believe that the Wells are innocent. There's lots of people that are very strong that they're guilty, and that's fine.
OnlyFans, you were fine. We're glad you came up too.
Oh yes, definitely. Oh yes, you did. Yeah, of course.
Love the accent too.
Benny attacking out again because I made a comment only Benny would know about. The person got offensive. Oh shoot! Sorry to hear that, Carol.
I'm sorry, I didn't even see that, Carol. Can you email us about that and what happened?
And as far as Hunter goes, come on, you guys. He's a child.
Yep. Hey, we're glad you found us too, and we're glad you're here. Thank you for that. We're just two simple people in a long distance relationship, building a YouTube channel. Two imperfect people, but love each other, and we love doing this.
Like, I just don't understand the logic people have. I just don't. It's stupid. It's, yeah.
The only Ernest I want to see, seriously, is the one who saves Christmas, or the one who went to jail, or whichever other Ernest movies there were out there. What was it, Ernest P. Worrell? Anybody else grow up on those movies?
Ernest, yeah, goes to school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks, Platypus. I love that woman.
I love that man, even though, yeah.
Even
he
though
can drive me crazy sometimes.
Yeah.
I drive him crazy. I'm sure I make him go gray.
Well, there's no relation. I got enough other stuff in my life that's doing that. I'm glad you're in my life. We've been through our rocky roads. We're still here. I'm just looking forward
Ernest
to
goes to
getting to
camp.
meet you. Oh yeah, Ernest goes to camp. Yeah. That's the only Ernest I want to have a date with some popcorn. Sit down, relax. Actually appreciate those movies because I didn't appreciate them when I was a kid.
I assume these are also people that used to be bullies in school, when kids didn't want to give them what they wanted or do what they asked.
Hey, Miss Peaches.
Beat them up in the corner or something, throw them in a garbage can, push them into a locker.
I'm going to have to get those movies and watch them with the boys.
Because, they say a lot of things about people that pick on other people, like you guys have so kindly demonstrated to us tonight. That they really have a problem with themselves.
That's true.
And it's clear that you guys have a huge ass problem with yourselves.
Not you guys in the chat.
No. I'm talking about those two morons that think they're cool. But yeah, because you see, it's a repeating thing. They do it all the time.
They do. Nope. I'll be right back.
So that kind of goes with that too, Hickey. Just saying. I thought MGL family wasn't a woman, so I shocked when it was an accent. Right? Yeah, I love the accent too. I was like a little taken back too. I was like, that's not what I was expecting. It was funny though. No, I think everybody here is great. There's, of course, haters, and you gotta love the haters. The haters will hate, and potatoes will potate.
Yep.
Now that I've said that. Oh God, we're getting bombed by Dolly Vision.
Oh boy. I've never watched their stuff before. They do that though, don't they? They do chat bombing and all of that.
Mm-hmm. It's like, yay, Dolly Vision heart.
And this is what people do.
Oh shoot, you're right. I never did mention the troll recovery program tonight. Everything was going so fast.
Now it's going super fast.
No, it's really going now, yeah. These are, I didn't catch that for us. Yay, Dolly Bombs.
Woo!
They're subbing and thumbing up the video. Holy shit.
Oh, they say we come in peace.
Oh, they're coming in peace? Oh, okay. Dropping love. Uh-huh. Okay, cool. You guys are really friendly.
Now, I'm just going to say this with all due respect. I do get concerned with love bombing because I've definitely been through that, and I hope this isn't that same kind of love bombing.
Wow. That's all I can say about that. Holy
Wow.
shit.
Dang.
Just let it keep going. I don't know. Oh, you love the stream. Excellent. Excellent. I don't think you were here for the stream though, but whatever. Cool. Yay. Yeah, I can see you, Tracy. You're flying. Wow, yeah, I feel the same way, DW. I'm trying to village in Alaska, something about a village in I don't know.
I'm missing it.
Positive people bring positive comments and good vibes. Dolly Vision is good people.
Hey WJW, it's been a while.
Hey, Catherine, I love you.
Well, thank you.
Oh wow, thank you.
Huh?
Ufta,
What did I miss?
$49.99 from Ufta.
Oh well, thank you. That's very much appreciated.
It brings us to show love, turning up negative on YouTube. Aw.
That really means a lot. Because this past several weeks has been hell. Some of the crap going down.
Thank you, Sunshine.
Yeah, thank you all. I'm not going to be able to keep up with the chat though. My my blindness is definitely showing right now. This is like, oh, share love bomb. Okay.
Oh, are they not? They're not done yet.
Nope, it's going. I'll go and look for it, Carol. Oh, thank you for clarifying on that, Carol. Yeah, because the past several weeks have definitely been a hell on earth with the stuff that was going on. So.
Thank you, Marie.
Thank you for that. That's really very much appreciated. All of you.
Definitely. You guys are awesome.
Yeah, that's really appreciated. Sorry, I'm choked up. No, it's just nice to see that after all of this past couple of weeks and all of the crap that's been going on. What you went through, what both of us went through with the crap with JLR and all of that stuff. That means a lot
Really.
because it's kind of been hell.
Thank you, Cowboy.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, thank you so much. Okay, I appreciate you clarifying that because unfortunately, the last relationship I was in, I learned like the ins and outs of what it's like to be on the receiving end of severe narcissistic abuse. So,
Oh, thank you, Shannon.
what's that?
Shannon says, building the channel. Love you guys. I sent them.
Oh, well, thank you so much. Seriously, guys, it really means a lot. That
You
really
guys are
means a
awesome.
lot to us. Yeah, it's so much appreciated. No, seriously, I appreciate it. It's like I'm gonna have a little bit of a breakdown because this crap has been hard.
You got that right.
And watching what Lori's going through and being 1,300 miles away and not being able to do crap about it. You have people like JLR and all of them, and um, I still don't understand why Facebook allows him to have that clip of me on his Facebook page, taking it completely out of context. All the crap that's been going on, Lori getting, like she's mentioned before, the phone calls and stuff. We don't know whether it's from the doxing or not. So it's like, it really does mean a lot, guys. Seriously.
It definitely does. Yeah. We did watch Dolly Vision last night because I hadn't heard of them before. So we went over there. That's what I was playing after our live, Bob.
Yeah, yeah.
Was Dolly Vision.
Got it.
And I do believe he even said hi to Ion.
I think so. You all are appreciated, seriously.
Thank you, Molly. Thank you, Cowboy.
Much love to you too, Molly. And I'm sorry, y'all. I'm definitely missing out on the comments.
I'm trying really hard to keep up with them.
No, it's seriously appreciated though. It really is.
Is Dolly Vision live right now? Must be. I'm assuming that's where all these people came from. Hold on. Definitely, yeah. He is live.
Thank you so much, guys. It's true. There are a lot of good people out here, and we've definitely encountered a lot of them as we've worked on this channel together. We were out here so many nights. I should call in as well and have a chat. You know what? I probably won't be able to tonight. My oldest was asking about watching a movie with him. Oh, you still out there, hon?
I'm here.
Okay. I'm not going to apologize for the breakdown because I've taught my kids it's okay to show emotions. It's real, you know? Oh. Are they doing call ins right now?
I'm
No, no, JLR Murray. He actually there. I'll tell you what happened was they doxed Lori's information and they doxed it over to Molly Golightly because Lori was speaking out and we were speaking out here on the evening shows about what was going on. And JLR doxed the information to Molly Golightly. We have the video downloaded, even reported it to YouTube, but they didn't care. But basically, um, it hurt because I remember when Lori saw it and how it shook her. They put up her Facebook profile and Molly Golightly was like, ugh, because her heart's a terrible thing, just from what I've seen. But then after that, she mentioned Lori's daughter's name, and then she mentioned Lori's daughter's diagnosis of ADHD, which I'd like to know how Jonathan Lee Richards got that information. But then she continued on. She said, ADHD? Who cares about ADHD? I don't. And then after that, I saw somebody post on Jonathan Lee Rich's Twitter page about how he's holding a Bible in one hand while he's making fun of a blind person and such. May have to check that, I guess, huh? But basically, I saw that woman speak up, and I was like, you know what? I have laid down and let people walk all over me all my life. I said, I'm going to start using my voice too. And so I did. And unbeknownst to me, thanks to somebody here in the chat who was watching out for us, they showed a little video clip that JLR took of out of context of me and put on his Facebook page, and just kept speaking out because what was done was wrong.
Yeah, well, I don't know how long Dolly Vision is live for, but we will after we end this. We'll come visit.
Yeah, we can definitely do that.
Unless you guys want to go all over there and we'll meet you there.
Yeah, we could. Now, so they, can you do me a favor? And I'm not even sure how to.
You know what?
I don't know. My mind is just all over the place right now.
Okay, I'm gonna put the link to his thing in chat. We're gonna end this one.
Okay.
And then we're gonna go over there.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, that's where we'll be, guys.
All right, everybody. And be sure if you aren't subscribed over there, not trying to tell anybody what to do, but if you feel inclined, go and show some love over there too. It's much appreciated tonight, everybody. You have no idea, because this past several weeks has been hell.
It definitely, yes.
And we're thankful for everybody who's been over here and has watched as we've gone through all this stuff. So much love out to you all. And we appreciate you more than you know. Anyway, we'll hop off of here. Maybe back tomorrow during the day. And if not, then definitely always, as always, 8 p.m. Pacific. Just much love out to you all. And wherever you're watching this from, hope you all have a good morning, a good afternoon, or a good night wherever you are.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, all.